I'd say it's about time for me to get started for real now. Take down the pre-show sign and bring up my face. Grah. Let me adjust the mega cam a little bit. There we go, and give him a nice little pet. Nice little pet for the boy. Yeah. Him, that guy. Ooh, man. Man. Grah. Greetings, everyone. It's Grahu-Rubufo, learning Story VTuber. And I'm cooking some soup. This kitchen has gained a lot of functionality since the stuff on the floor got cleared out. It's much better like this. IMO. Ah, shoot. There we go. That'll do it. Why don't I go ahead and join voice chat? I bet Danny's already in there. Danny is already in there.
Me.
You. You were cutting the woods. You were chopping down many tree
I was chopping down many tree, and I was making
charcoal.
I was making me a catwalk.
Oh yeah.
And just doing a little turn up here. On the catwalk.
On the catwalk. You do your little turn on the catwalk.
Yep.
Oh, let's go to bed though.
Oh, that's a nice idea.
Right?
Yeah.
These beds here in the kitchen area will probably move at some point soon.
It seems likely. Oh, there's one up here, so I'm in the upstairs bed.
Knock yourself out.
I did by putting myself in the upstairs bed.
So you did.
That's how it works.
That is how it works. Okay.
All right.
I think the last thing that I did last session was finish the kill pit.
Oh yeah, that's right. And oh right. Oh, that's what it was. I was staring at this hardened bed of nails that I poured.
Oh, nice.
That's right. I finished pouring a bed of nails, and I have an empty crucible in my inventory, so that must be what I was doing, and I was probably planning to give you...
Yeah, go ahead and throw it down into the pit, although, like, you know, on the side that's still missing a thing. I'm gonna briefly knock down my wall. Over here. Yeah, drop it on down.
Alright.
Stop.
There you go.
Hey.
Speedy delivery.
Speedy delivery. Wow.
I'm eating.
Hi, Mammy.
My sleep schedule is so off.
Yeah, I mean, you've been doing a lot of schedule changing things lately.
I need to disable my horse. It's blocking all of you.
Disable your horse.
I need to disable my horse.
I need
It's blocking all of
to
you.
disable my horse. You know, we could turn the kill pit area into a lounge, except, oh wait, y'all were gonna build under the
Except
forge
you would
area.
die.
Huh?
Here, I just put that in general because that's the view I got.
Hat. Danny just
dude.
has a very funny hat.
The funniest. Ow.
Chat, this is what I see.
No, oh, that's not what I'm trying to use. It's not the axe, it's the clippers.
So
I
yeah,
know this one.
I'm trying a slightly more versatile design where there's actually like 2 trapdoors that you can open both of them, so that you can actually like kind of lean into the actual death area if you want.
Nice.
And drifters still probably won't be able to get in because the traps might make them too tall, although I'm not 100% sure about that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. I'll probably leave some spears down here.
Ah, boy, they making me put my password in again, huh? Was there like an update or something?
I don't know. They didn't
Were you
make me
using
do
it? Were you playing on a different computer?
Nay,
So there's the horse again.
exactly. Look, I'm always repping my boy Torrent. He and I go way back to whenever the fuck I got this game, like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
The
soup is ready.
I'm getting like fun architectural ideas though from Elden Ring, like just like little
Oh, yeah.
ideas. You know?
Awesome.
Trying to figure
Yeah.
out how to scale them down a bit.
Put in some flying buttresses.
I like the big one is
Oh.
having more
Ow.
liminal chambers.
Yeah, they're good.
Just it's good. And also I was kind of like I was hanging out and looking at Ronnie's Rise. No, not that one, Iseko's. And going, yeah, a cool tower. I need to make more cool towers.
I think that is pruned enough. I'm gonna start chopping.
Me when I'm shaving my bits.
Mm, mm. It's gonna be that kind of stream, eh?
Probably.
It's always that kind of stream. I thought we established this.
I guess so.
Do you have the sexual content warning on?
I haven't took mine off.
I
because,
forgot
like,
to put the drugs one on, but luckily Memi isn't here yet, so.
Remy is here
I
though.
mean, I am here.
Oh, you are here. You were just very quiet.
It's here.
Yeah, like you've been
You
here the whole
responded to
time.
something I said, which is really funny.
Channeling. Yeah, it's true. I did. Now remembering this. Well, all the more reason to put the drug notification on.
Got Maxim Grob Bimbumbo, the Grimbo, as we say.
Grambo.
Grombo?
Grambo.
Yeah. Grombo fantasy.
Soup. With
That's a
soup.
good joke. Alright. Alright, I remember I was getting a bunch of resin because I wanted to make pitch. Alright, cool. That was very
Yeah.
frustrating, and I'm glad I dealt with that last week. Thank you, past me, for being considerate.
So y'all are planning to build stuff under this entire platform, yes?
Under
that
the
the
foundry
plan?
platform?
Yeah.
Like, well, I mean, like the charcoal pits down there, but I'm
Oh,
not
okay.
sure like how much more.
So we could straight up like start burrowing under the forge area because that's connected to the kill pit.
Yeah, I don't mind.
And the kill pit is now connected via stairway to the main house. So like we'd effectively be making it so that you can cross the entire territory underground.
I like that.
I am such a burrower. I don't know how I never knew this about myself, but I really like making underground bases and underwater bases.
Mm-hmm.
It's just my
I
favorite.
mean, that's why I wrote the sticky dirt mod
Yeah,
was because
yeah.
I wanted to be able to just make little tunnels under dirt
Yeah.
and
Dig
not have it
underneath.
go clomp on me.
If you're more into it, God, I'd really want to play
Clump on me.
fucking Lethal Company with you, Gra.
I'd be
and
down.
Mammy.
Yeah, I'd be
Better.
down sometime.
The company car is amazing. It's such a piece of shit. It has the baldest tires I've ever seen. And we weren't making quota. It's a funny story, I promise. We
Oh,
weren't making
okay.
quota. So my friend Dan decided that, because we thought, okay, maybe we're gonna be really close, so maybe we have to like throw some bodies in there to meet the quota.
Pop, maybe?
The bodies are $5 each, And
Of course.
Dan decides to not be an equal participant and immediately grabs and holds the shovel because he's going to be the decider, he thinks.
Oh, I see.
I get into the car and start turning on, getting it ready. He hits the magnet back, so I can't run over anyone in it. And then when he gets distracted, I go back.
You're talking me
release the
out of
car.
playing this game.
Well,
I've got literally no clue what we're talking about. So
we already lost
Video
the run,
games.
okay? We already lost the run.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, we don't engage in this unless it's the right moment. And the thing is, the company car is throttle based, as in I had the throttle turned up to max.
Oh, okay,
And
I
forgot
got
to
you.
turn it
Oh
down.
my God, Smith.
So I released it
Smith,
from the
you're
magnet.
Still streaming? Hold on.
It
I'm
goes
gonna
run
deafen.
away and runs over Charlie, my friend.
Oh
My wonderful
no!
friend Charlie he turns around just in time to see it hit him.
Oh no!
Wow.
Yeah, no, the vehicle's a comedy device. The best comedy device I've ever seen in a video game.
Boop 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 boop.
Ladder.
I believe you, Fi. I think you can be trusted in Lethal Company. Mostly because kind of, what goes around comes around in that game. Even if you didn't deserve it at all. Shit just happens sometimes.
I'm gonna start a new charcoal pit.
Charcoal
Alright.
pit.
Charcoal pit.
Let's see. 2K epoxy.
Chuckle.
Chuckles.
And what is this?
It's
Rice?
a chuckle pit.
Do we have rice going yet?
Do we own rice?
I
Well,
think
we do now.
so. I think I planted some rice, like not very much of it, like a grain or two in the greenhouse. Yeah, there it is. It's at stage 7 of 10, but there's only one of it. Oh no, wait, here's another one. It's 6 of 10. Okay, so we've got a few of them already growing.
Oh my lord, I found a sneaky vendor nearby in the forest.
Oh.
Like,
Sneaky
not too far away
vendor.
from us.
Cool. Where at? Like which direction?
Like northeast, mostly east.
Oh.
It's like kind of like if you follow the river down a bit to the east and then go straight north into the brush here. And
Got it.
building materials. I'm gonna throw the stuff in chat here
Cool.
once I get home and eat because I kind of want to avoid dying here.
Fish.
Wants to avoid dying.
Well, look, I get annoyed when I get hungry a lot in this game. It's like feels like a chore
Mhm.
sometimes. So it's like I like to keep up my nutrition. It
Yeah.
turns it from being an annoyance to a kind of a fun game and actually
get
some
that.
reason I don't want to die. Like I'll go without if I feel like the stress I get from just taking a quick way back home is damn it, wrong way again. Is the lesser of those evils, but
Yeah, you gotta
Gotta get
play
the
the way
choice.
you want.
Yeah, absolutely.
I return.
Hey,
Welcome
welcome
back.
One of
back.
my friends raided me.
oh.
Ooh,
acknowledge
big stack
that.
of something rotted. That's an entire barrel of rot from one stack of food.
Wow.
Yeah, there was
Unreal.
like
Oh,
some
yeah.
there was some things going bad there. I think it was
we
bush
love
meat.
barrels of rot.
Yeah, I think you might be right. I'm delighted though.
I love barrels of rot.
Actually, the antechamber between the stairwell and the kill pit actually has some barrels for exactly this kind of thing.
You're
wanna
a
set another
barrel
one
of
down.
rot, Arbiter.
Oh no. That's a rough insult to get.
Also,
Oh
Manny,
no. Arbiter called themselves a barrel of rot.
I see.
you know what? I respect that gender.
Yeah, actually, I mean, if you're owning it, I can see how that would actually be very positive.
I love us.
So
Was there
Charlie,
a question?
the thing about Vintage Story is like any game looks complicated. I said, and like I got you playing Receiver too, or the first Receiver. Don't forget. It gets. There's still things in this game I haven't learned because I haven't bothered to learn it because I keep playing with friends and they
Yeah.
like to do those things.
It's true.
So, one, you can kind of get away with it if you play with friends, and two, it's just there's actually plenty of ways to play. You don't have to be big
Yeah.
old Foundry fiends like this group generally is.
Well, and also there are so many
Yeah.
different configurations. I'm finally setting up my own like little survival mode thing because I feel like I finally can. Also, I downloaded some mods that are specifically good for it.
Oh, hi, David. You, That's so funny.
And yeah, we're
know what
absolutely
that
winning,
does.
by the way. We're totally winning.
Oh yeah.
Big win.
Yeah, you said that about Receiver,
Well,
and that game is.
You get to be my pet for the next 15
amazing.
minutes, David. Congrats. And I pin a little message to the top of chat too saying it. And I hold this little leash.
I was...
Boop. And then I
Okay, I
just...
got rid
Can
of
you
the
bark
raw.
for me, David?
Oh my god.
I don't think I've ever asked anyone to do that before, but I was like, you know what? This sounds
Breaking
fun.
new ground.
Breaking new ground, yeah.
Oh, a bunch of berry bushes are back if someone wants to grab them. My pockets are full. Also, Grog gets the bonus the berry get.
That's true, I do.
I really want to read more of the thing I just shared with Danny.
Oh my goodness.
You know what's funny is I shared it with my other friend named Danny last night too.
Nice.
Ooh. You got the sexy knight.
Touching off.
Yeah,
I
I
love
had
the
some
sexy knight
extra
portrait.
gears.
My
Touching
favorite.
off a new charcoal pile. Charcoal pile.
Nice.
There we go.
Hell yeah.
And
Maybe I'll
then
expand from the thing.
I'm going to.
Or
take-
I'll go exploring. We could certainly use more copper if I recall correctly. I'm keeping
There's-
my...
I believe that is the. Oh no, we've got 700.
Oh, we need iron.
Copper. Yeah,
Oh,
we need iron is what we
damn.
need.
Okay, I'll go get us some
Y'all-
iron.
Who moved
What's
the
up?
fireplaces up to the countertop? Thank
Oh,
you. 'cause
me, I
keep meaning-
did.
Kept meaning to do that and then just never fucking did.
Yeah, I came in and I was like, this is disharmonious. And I was like, I'm gonna get everything off the floor, except the lighter.
Yeah.
Is it time to sprint in a random direction? No, I actually have a place I want to go.
Oh, is it going to be where everyone knows your name?
No.
Oh.
And they're
Two
really not
birds,
particularly
one
chuffed
purple.
about the fact that I came.
One part dry grass. Okay.
Okay, I think, yeah, okay. Somewhere in this area is where I'm gonna go because I know there's iron in them hills. It's where I got it last time. I might want to bring some support beams so I don't cave myself in to death.
Okay. Wait. No.
Understandable.
Right?
Dog bark
Mm-hmm.
space dot mp3
Oh, I see.
to be
Okay.
safe from the Twitch.
Nope, that didn't do it.
Oh, this is too much cob. I gotta put away this cob.
Okay.
What is the
Oh,
combination
I didn't even
for
notice
a
that you misspelled
crate?
it, Jinx.
The combination for what?
I'm trying to make myself a crate, and I'm trying to remember what the. It's boards
Saw-
surrounding.
Saw in the middle.
Board
Yes,
surrounding a saw.
you
Got it.
You could make me
There we go.
like 20 times in a row,
Nice.
but check out that Bleak Speak one.
Speak.
If you
Bleak
redeem
Speak.
Bleak Speak, I don't get to speak anymore. I can only eat
Oh.
for 5 minutes. Or is it 15? I don't remember how long it is.
15's a lot.
I think
lot.
it's just 5. I think it's just 5. 5 minutes of
Yeah, I guess it's not exploring, but listen, I can pivot.
Let's check the farm.
Sometimes you just have to pivot.
Piggies.
Oh. This
I
Tim
am
Bon's
cutting
chamber
all-
stick wants pitch.
I'm cutting off all but the bottom of each of these trees on account of I scraped the bottom of all of them.
Yeah, that sounds good.
That's good. How's the
Here,
rat
tight
doing?
stone.
And I'm gonna try and
Only 6
You know
out
what?
of 9.
I could
Wait,
just get
why is this
across the
one
old-fashioned way.
Did a rabbit
Sweet
spawn?
speak is cute,
One
it's
of
true.
those wrong?
Oh, food, that's what I need to do.
Oh, yeah,
It's like,
rabbit.
I knew I
totally
hadn't
could've
gotten
gotten
it
in
taken
here.
care of. Whoop.
I'm glad it only ate one plant though. Okay, and
Yeah,
there's
that's pretty
nothing
lucky.
Here, I think I can move
Oh,
all that back. To
that's pitch.
the house.
Yep, sorry.
No, that's
Um,
okay.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
I was like, is that food? I tried to pick it up, but
No,
instead I took some
no.
I took some
Do
resin
not
out
eat-
of it.
Do not eat the pitch.
Oh,
Hi, copy.
he tread on my dreams.
Just you're making your pitch. All right, you leave the house, you come back in. One, there's blood on your wall now. Two, there's a dead snapjaw on the ground.
Oh, no.
Covered in pitch.
Oh my god, wait, what's that one image of like the little I don't know what kind of dog is, but it's one of those tiny lap dogs, and
Mhm.
there's just red soaking its fur. It's laying down upside down, and there's red all over the floor, and then it like looks a little to the left, and there's just like a pot there. It was just marinara sauce.
That's pretty great. All right,
You're only
let's
several
go.
months off of Bleat Speech. How much did I make that? It was like 100K or something. People kept asking for big redeems, so there's a big redeem.
Big redeem. Yeah, I know. I'll
100K,
drink.
hell
I'll drink
yeah.
all the pitch I want to drink.
I had another
Do we need to have a
idea
pitch
for
meeting?
a big redeem, and then I forgot it.
You could argue
because it was good.
you could argue that if Gra dies, then she no longer wants pitch.
That's true.
This is the funniest. Oh my god, the path of layers of sticks in the sky.
Thank you, thank you.
It's a pretty
That's
good
my
method.
catwalk.
Really funny.
It's very funny.
I'm glad you appreciate my catwalk.
This
Monkey Bridge.
Usually the structurally implausible
Not a vanilla
things,
structure.
like that little structure of rock over there. I've kind of gotten used to it in these
Oh, wait.
Bloxel games, but this
Went too
one
far.
really, really puts that to the test. My suspension of disbelief.
I'm helping.
Is that a moose?
It's really good.
That is a moose.
That's amusing. Nah, it
Yeah,
didn't work.
I would love to have something like that. Arbiter. That sounds really neat.
Dare I engage the moose? No, hand-to-hand combat. Heavens no. I'm a malefactor. I do it from behind a bush by hitting you with rocks over and over again. It's our
Yeah,
way.
I've
Not a
had,
black
I've
currant
had
bush.
thoughts similar to that, Arbiter,
black
but
currant
I
bush.
don't know. Right now,
There you go.
it would be difficult to implement something like that.
Yes.
You will misuse it. Well, that's why the redeem gets more expensive each time.
That's a lot of blue clay.
I think I might have picked up a lot of blue clay and then brought it home.
That seems likely.
Yes and yes, Fee. I love both.
Oops, I accidentally filled up this box.
Yeah, it's good to see you too, Copy. My chat's so active right now. I mean, it makes
Aw.
sense, but considering who rated me.
So I had the interesting experience of discovering that the Receiver 2 community, at least like the ones on the official Discord, are kind of neuroatypical in the way that I am.
No shit.
Yeah.
Get out of town.
Yeah, you know, the thing is like, I know it's not shocking to you, but for me, it's like, man, I really should have guessed this.
Yeah, I understand. I do understand.
Alright, now we got the shit moving.
I love that we both have the, like, close the door behind you immediately reflex from barotrauma.
Oh, I just
Not
have
just
it from. I always close the door immediately behind me because I'm using most of my rooms as cellars and they don't work as well if the door is open.
Oh my god. That's the jankiest thing. I love
I'm constantly.
how much of this how much of me playing this game with y'all is realizing just how much, like, jank tolerance y'all have in a completely different way than I do.
Yeah, well.
I have paranoia for door closing for all kinds of reasons.
I see.
I
Yeah, I
can't
mean-
even remember the list of games here.
I was going to mention that, like, Faye has been playing Resident Evil 2 Remake on the Steam Deck, and so, like, is being chased a lot. Not that you couldn't close doors to protect yourself in that game, but other games, like, you know, it's just a lot of sneaking.
Are you suggesting that Mr. X is a chaser?
Yes.
Yes, I am. Yes.
Fine taste, but I fault the method.
Ooh. Pumpkin seeds. Too late in the year to grow them, but...
That sounds pretty exciting, Fee, not gonna lie.
I think I'm just not going to
I
replant.
think that policy might attract people who would leave your medic's door open.
Okay,
I gotta find the cave.
So it turns out that every single pot of pitch you can make
Huh?
creates up to 4 pitch torches, which I've made
Nice.
candle sets with. So
Cool,
I have
that's
enough
cool.
for about 12 more candles.
Dope!
Nice.
If you all wanted to make that
The
many
entrance here.
more candle
Plates?
holders.
Oh, right. Candle holders. Yeah.
Good.
Let me just do quick little bit of.
We're already doing tin bronze for them, so if you want to keep consistent, that's pretty good. But
Sure.
I'm-
Yeah, I can tin bronze it up just as soon as I finish this.
There's gotta be a cave entrance that I just
Stealing
forgot
this
to mark.
pine bark basket. It's mine now.
Pine bark basket.
Where I'm gonna put all of my pine tree seed.
Uh-huh.
We've really
makes
come a long
sense.
way from needing to make a bunch of bark baskets
Yes.
Yeah.
and making flour out of dried pine.
To be fair, we didn't really do anything with that. Like, at all.
That's true.
Well,
But there was
bark
still a
is
time when the majority of our storage was the basket.
Yeah.
yes. But yeah, bark is much worse at turning into flour than grain is. It's like 4 to
Mhm.
1.
Right.
Oh yeah, I can imagine. It's probably also, not at all nutritious because it's all.
I think it's about the same
It's
nutrition. I think.
I mean, in game,
but I can't recall.
yeah, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
no, that's what I meant.
In real
Okay.
life,
All right. Let's see. I am.
This cave is so cool.
Me when I play Caves of Cud.
Yeah, same. Samesies. Ah, Dwarf Fortress.
So
Strike the earth.
so Xavier Nelson,
Yeah.
he's in clown camp right now.
Yeah, I think I saw him say that. Fascinating.
Officially one of the more attractive men I've seen.
Oh yeah, absolutely. In many ways.
I love a goofy boy.
Trisha showed me
I mostly
a video
only like men
of.
that don't look like men.
I saw a video of come on, Danielle. I saw a video of the guy who did the Deadpool dance in the new Deadpool movie. And he's just got a video of him on TikTok doing the dance without the Deadpool suit on. And oh my god.
Oh, I see. We're pivoting to guys we think are hot.
Thirsting over boys now?
I'm just
Local
saying, like,
lesbian.
like, I'm just
Flames.
saying, like,
I get
the
you, I
way
get
that
you.
this person moves is just
Dancers are attractive in on levels that no one else can be.
exactly. So yes, less guys I think are hot and more dancers I think are hot.
Dance is
Bye.
a weird one for me. But something about my brain just doesn't really compute dancing. I see it and I can recognize technical ability, but I've like never seen a dance and been like have my brain be like, ah yes, this is art I appreciate. Like literally never once.
That's
Odd.
legit.
But yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
don't know.
I get it.
Can't. That's just how your brain be.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
like I can't. Ooh. Sorry.
In general, I
Close
can't.
enough speaking. I can't tell sculpture as art. For whatever reason, it like I see sculpture shaped like thing, and I'm like, okay, rock shaped like thing, and it doesn't hit the oh that's art button for me. And if it's abstract enough, I don't even understand what it's supposed to be. So yeah, like I get the idea of this art form just doesn't speak to me.
So this is not me saying that, oh, you should just get more exposure, but it does sort of remind me of, like, aesthetic language in general. Something I learned in environmental history class, how, you know, there's two examples of this happening, from a European perspective anyway. Like, early, like, you know, Europeans going over to, like, you know, Central Asia, they found the steppes ugly. Originally, when they were actually really, really beautiful.
Yeah.
But over time, they came to appreciate it. They started learning the aesthetic a bit, learning what they appreciate about it. It's the same thing with European settlers in Americas. They thought the Great Plains were, in a similar way, pretty damn ugly. And then they learned, you know, the little fine details. So I feel like that's kind of part of it is you have to be willing to subject yourself to, like, a lot of that thing you don't quite get, but you can develop a taste for it.
I absolutely absolutely. I'm 100% on board with that interpretation, and like, yeah, I just haven't bothered to learn the language and get my brain to, you know, to contort in those particular ways.
I weirdly disconnected there for a second, but I heard it all.
Yeah. And yeah, like,
We have a little
it's
lamb.
Yeah, we do.
yay.
Our critters are multiplying,
They are indeed, especially the pigs.
especially the pigs. That is their way.
As one of my
Especially-
chatters
Especially
put
the
it,
greens.
I think with me and Danny around, we'll get plenty of meat from the sheep. We might not need to keep pigs if the sensory situation does not really account for them.
How far away are the pigs?
They're right next to the sheep.
greenhouse.
Yeah.
Yeah, right next to the sheep.
Okay. I don't think they pick up from that far away.
No, they don't, or they shouldn't. Oh boy, I'm gonna die. I was not able to find the
Oh yeah,
hematite
what were
this
the
time.
new mods?
Oh, I haven't. They're not active here. I
Well, one
disabled
of
them all
there
before.
was a
Oh, there was
corpse
one?
'Cause I had
something
to
or other.
download
I had to
two.
download.
Oh, okay. Sorry about
Download
that.
two mods.
Yeah.
I missed. I must have missed it.
worries.
It's like the corpse one is actually for drop inventory contents. It's basically like it's a non-decaying container for the things that you
Good.
had on you.
Yes. Excellent.
Which is just much better, much better.
Wrong approved.
Yeah, and it's, you know, like, I still don't think I'm gonna prefer that way of playing, but I wanted to get an honest shot at, well, okay, an honest modded shot at
Yes.
at like
playing
a
a drop on
survival
death.
game. Yeah.
Well, that makes perfect sense to me.
Oh, the cooking pot permanently turns into a pitch container.
Yeah.
It does, because it's all grody.
Hell yeah. I
It's
was
nasty and nobody
it
wants
was
to
going to
eat
be
from
really
it.
funny if you could just get all the pitch out, no problem, and be like, it's clean now. Food safe.
You only need really one designated pitch pot unless you're really going crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'll be right back. Give me a second.
Do we need any more clay things? I'm just looking for tasks and see empty pit kilns.
Oh, did you take the things out?
How
Do we
are
need
we
more
on
bowls?
bowls? I think we need more bowls.
Oh.
Yeah, I think we need more bowls.
Yeah, we need more bowls.
All right. Let's find some clay. Actually, it's all in the. Might be worth moving a lot of clay over to the foundry at some point, but I think for now it's okay where it is.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Sometimes I'm like, dang, I'm really good at like making sheep noises, and then I'm like, well, yeah, I've been doing
you
it on the
practice
internet for
a lot.
4 years now. Dube's gone, time to abuse points. I hope I'm keeping up. I'm either perfectly on or one behind.
Yeah, but then also, you know, there's the stream delay, so you know, so you could just blame it on that.
Cheap.
Yeah, and if you save up 100k points, you can make me whatever I want to talk. I just have to instead for however long. Thanks, Jimmy. Clay. God, the ADHD's really winning. You know what I could do?
What could you do?
My favorite drug, estrogen.
Wait a minute.
I thought you were gonna say the other one. And I was
Yeah, of
going,
course.
Like,
Of
no,
course,
no,
we got.
that's gonna help you
It's
focus.
100%.
I knew what y'all were expecting.
We were all poised. It's like, here it comes. Oh,
You're all poised
You
to hear
got
the
us.
lighter.
So,
Yeah, I gotcha. You got.
we
and all my
got.
excitement about the horse obscuring your lovely faces, I forgot to disable the horse till now.
Oh! Oh, Torrent. Torrent, get off
That
my
worked.
head.
I need a mod for that game. It just like makes the player character the torrent model. It doesn't do any other changes.
One of the best things about Seamless Co-op mod is that, like, sometimes you get very silly glitches, like, you summon, like, the other player summons Torrent, but Torrent does not appear, so they're just riding around on nothing.
Amazing.
Legs
I
bowed.
gotta do a co-op playthrough with.
It's
one of my
fun.
friends.
It's on my to-do list for a future run. This one I kind of want to just
Holy.
like do mostly at my own pace.
That hole took me completely by surprise. I was
Me
not
at the
ready.
Club.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
joke out. Yeah. Mhm.
Yep.
I mean,
Good job,
that was-
everybody.
I mean,
good
I mean,
job.
that was the night I
did
lost
it.
my virginity, right? Like that hole
the
really
club.
did take me completely by surprise.
Yeah, yeah. That
Wow.
they them pussy do hit different.
Gracious.
Also, speaking of, your envy might be, your envy over here might be actually getting some,
Oh,
Hell
good
yeah,
for you.
high
Good for
five.
you. That's
which
very
is
nice.
Is this a high
yeah. It's a,
five or cigar
on you.
situation?
Congrats.
high five. I'm going with.
Okay.
Okay, that seems reasonable.
Yeah.
Alright. Is 12 bowls enough
That-
bowls?
Are you talking
Yeah,
about
probably.
casting or weed right now?
Yes.
Talking about clay. And yeah, 12 sounds good.
Sweet. That fills the 3 pit kilns we had.
Yeah, I actually brought the jerky back.
I'm bringing jerky back.
Oh, look
The
at that.
mother cured meats don't know how to act.
God, now that we know fish eggs can be used to
To bait hooks.
they're
Oh
way
god,
more
it's so
exciting of a
cool.
get.
Yeah, right? Like, oh, they're not fertilized, but that's okay.
Alright.
They have another purpose.
They
Scythe.
do.
Do we have a scythe somewhere?
Thought we did.
I'm sure that we do.
I thought we
Is it in your pocket, Bra?
It's
No. No, I
That's
don't
usually the
actually
first
have
place
one.
we check when I can't find the site.
Check.
Sure, yeah,
check
I
any
do use
tool
them a
racks
lot.
near the forge, because I'm pretty sure I made one recently.
Oh, here it is. Here's
Oh, good.
one.
Where was it?
Up by the leather working area.
Got it.
And we have 2. We have a tin bronze one, and we have an iron one. And the iron one was already started, so I'm using that one.
Nice.
So my first like big dual wielding run in Caves of Cud, back when it was called dual wielding and not like multi-arm
Yeah.
fighting, it was with 2 steel vine reapers that I covered the early game with, and just
Oh,
2
that's
vine
fun.
reapers is kind of a cool mental image.
It is, totally.
It's like I'm fighting with 2 commas. If you no, I'm not talking about the grammatical punctuation, but the stick with a sharp reaping hook on the end.
Uh-huh.
Small stick.
Okay, that kind of comma, not the
Yeah. Well, I figured
the
someone
tuning
might.
system kind of comma. That's a joke for me and me alone.
Alright, who
maybe
want-
some other music theory nerds in chat, but
I wish I. Oh God, I need to
I
pick up
didn't
more music
understand
theory.
most of
It's-
what was just said.
knowing what a comma
Just
like I
is
couldn't
in
make it
this
out.
day and age is like turbo nerd shit. Like we don't need to worry about what commas are anymore now that we
No.
have equal temperament tuning.
Oh God. Okay, I finally caught up. Oh, yes. Wow, I haven't thought of that word in forever. Dupe. I have
Yes.
4. I have 4
Yeah, reeds in a
things
canal.
for you.
It's a
Candle
good
holders,
thing.
right?
Yeah, chamber sticks.
I
Where you-
am almost home.
Cool. That you approaching?
Yep, it is.
Cool.
What's up?
I'll throw these at you at some point.
Right here.
Cool. I'll throw them at you now.
At some point. Is this the
There
now
you go.
point? Thank
Yeah.
you so much.
It's the now point.
Some
Alright.
sums are nows.
What kind of light sources are everyone packing?
I'm just
I have
using-
a copper lantern.
I have an oil
Alright.
lamp. It's not very good.
I also have an oil lamp.
Okay.
So, do we have the ability to make candles or just chamber sticks?
Just
have-
chamber
we
sticks,
have
but you
these
put them
now.
on the candles. Oh. Well,
Yeah, it
then
increases the amount of light a lot.
Sorry, what?
Yeah.
What increases the amount of light?
The chamber stick holder. It's
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I might take a few of these and give them to us non-lantern holders for now.
mhm.
Yeah.
Well, I was just thinking of, making like the plates or whatever that folks will need for
If you want to prioritize that, I would greatly.
Oh, wait a minute. We've
appreciate
got a stack of copper plates right here. So all we need is the candles. And maybe some glass.
I have
Do we
glass.
have Do we have
Oh,
glass?
no.
Do I need to smelt some?
We have glass. At
Alright.
least
You want
enough
to
for a
make
few
chamber
lanterns.
sticks, I think we can just smith them.
Yes, you can just smith chamber 6. Danny has just done
I just
so.
made 4 of them for
Yeah.
Duke.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes,
But
yes.
also there are a bunch of copper plates just lying around, and those can be easily turned into lanterns for
Lanterns.
holding.
Lanterns of holding are a lot less popular than bags of holding.
Yeah. And who can blame them?
Well, you know, because you have the
But it would,
ever-burning torch.
it would explain the Hanukkah miracle.
Mm.
Oil lamps of holding.
Oil lamps of holding. Amazing. I'm not familiar enough. I know of the phrase, like.
The Hanukkah miracle is that they had enough oil for the lamps for the lamp to burn for 1 night, and miracle of miracles, it burned for 8 nights, and that's why Hanukkah is 8 nights long. Because
Right,
someone
I have heard
because
that.
someone's light bulb didn't go out when it was supposed to, and now we've got a whole religion about it.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I'm sure that's the
about-
entire basis of the religion.
yeah, that's
Oh,
basically all of
absolutely,
it.
yeah. Well,
that's
and I mean,
it.
you know about the longest burning light bulb in real life, right? The one that's
Oh,
over in
yeah,
like
it's in that,
California, like in a firehouse
yeah,
or
in the
something.
fire station. Yeah,
And it's been burning for like, I don't know,
like
a long time.
150 years or
Something like that.
Yeah,
Like,
really long time.
Something ridiculously long like that. And I forgot what the next words were, so oh well.
Yeah.
But that's fine.
Grab you again.
Yeah.
Did we want to sleep?
Let
Or
me,
do we want to...
let me get some food moving first, and then yeah, we can hit the sack.
The Aurora. I'm so sad. I
thank
missed
you,
the
Lyrian.
Aurora.
This
What was
quote,
that, a
the
few
city
months
spends so much
ago?
money making sure it keeps living, the light bulb that doesn't burn out. It's got a
Ah.
dedicated low voltage power supply. Yeah,
That's
I
cool.
saw a video about that at one point. One of the reasons that it's been burning for so long is it's just undervolted. That is a way to make any light bulb last longer.
That makes
It'll be
sense,
really
because
dim,
Why
but-
don't
yeah.
we just do that then?
Because then you wouldn't be
because
buying
then
more
they
light
don't-
bulbs.
They're really bad
Yeah.
at being light bulbs.
No,
Yeah.
literally, like, first off, yes, if you undervolted, it provides less light. But second off, like, the light bulb manufacturing industry has decided how long a light bulb should last. And it's not just a, oh, we want to make money, so planned obsolescence kind of a thing. Like, there is some of that, I'm certain, but there's also just an amount of, we want to standardize how much energy each light bulb is using.
Mhm.
And once you standardize like how much energy you're using, how much it's putting out, all of that, like, if your light bulb lasts particularly longer than the standard 2000 hours, it's probably because it's designed to undervolt itself, and so it's putting out less light. If
Oh,
the
you can
light
do it
bulb
on
lasts-
the light bulb side. I didn't know that.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, because you change the resistance of the coil in the light bulb, and less current goes through. And so it's just design of the light bulb. If you put 120 volts into it, how much light will come out? If you make less light come out of the bulb, the light bulb lasts longer. And we could have an arms race of who can get their light bulbs to last the longest, at which point we're all kind of stumbling around in half-dark rooms because the light bulbs put out nothing.
The light bulbs, they do nothing.
I don't put out nothing.
Oh. Well,
mean-
apparently neither do I.
I don't
I-
put out for
I-
nothing.
I have at least one black hole and nothing escapes that.
Wow.
True.
Look, the
Let's
space. I don't know how many astrophysicists you've met in your life, but they do the stupid fucking jokes all the time.
It's true.
Because they're a lot of them are also math nerds, and math nerds are also known for doing a lot of really stupid jokes.
Mhm.
Gotta love math nerds. I'm bad at
Oh,
math,
yeah.
but I appreciate a friendly
I
math
love
nerd.
math jokes. All right, so let's see. I've touched off some charcoal. I've cut down a bunch of pine trees. I'm not bothering to replant more because we've got a literal full crate of pine logs, and so we don't need to be. Once we currently have like a little one full crate and change of pine log, And
fit in a crate.
let's take a look. 320.
Wow.
There is a crate. There is a
God,
crate
empty
and a
stack
quarter.
shorts.
There is a crate and a quarter full of pine logs, and I figure I'll replant once our supply gets to be
Mhm.
under 1 crate.
That's fair. That's fair. That worked for
It
now.
seems
That's
reasonable.
what I figure. Like eventually, maybe we want to keep the minimum at 2 crates, but this way I'm not just constantly planting
Oh.
pine trees.
If we end up getting to, because once we get to steel production, I want to make the charcoal pit. What's it? 5 by 5 by 4 tall, which is 100 blocks. That will be about 3 crates worth of logs
Oh, is it?
to fill
Wow.
it each time.
Nice. In that case, what we want is to make sure that it's probably keep at least 4 crates full.
Yeah. Each
Wow.
time you fire that giant charcoal pit, you get around 750 charcoal out of it, which
Wow.
Jeez.
Holy shit.
is enough for about 1.5 firings of steel. You use
Nice.
so much charcoal.
It's true.
Wow.
You
Although-
really
Well-
go through it.
If we like just steal the black coal from the Resonance Archive, that could be pretty cool. Like that would,
Oh
because
yeah,
black
yeah,
coal,
yeah. That would help for a
black
while.
coal would help offset that a little bit. But still, yeah, you still want to plan for mass production.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, that's what it was in summer. Like at the end there, I ended up getting 2 or 3 firings out of the 100 block charcoal pit.
Yeah.
It's really funny because when I first started playing this game, and in my solo world, I did not get how much charcoal the steel production uses.
Mhm.
And I mean, I didn't even make steel at all, but I was like, why would I make charcoal pits so big? It would just take forever to fill.
I'm gonna start working on
And
making a
now-
pulverizer, by the way.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Pulverizer,
I mean, I think the
pulverizer,
biggest charcoal pit you can make is a cube 13 on a side, I think.
11.
11.
The handbook says 11 by 11 by 11.
Big. Large.
It would be kind of a. Honestly, I just want to have 2 11 by 11 by 11 pits.
Jesus.
2 of them. Why 2?
Because you're filling one of them while the other one's burning. And yeah, Lyrian, I think that 11 by 11 by 11 is just the max room size. I should say it's the max room size with the exception of long cellars. There is special code that allows you to make
Oh,
food
yeah. that
preservation.
makes sense. For cheese.
Let's see. Yeah, no, I was
It's
looking in the
because
code earlier. I'm seeing the handbook says that the standard cellar is 17 by 17 by 17. I think that there is an alternate maximum dimension where any one dimension can be up to like 14 as long as the others are under. I'd have to look at the actual numbers, but yes, you're allowed to have either a big cellar or a long and skinny cellar, or a small cellar, obviously.
Yeah, the reason why they have the code for the long skinny cellar is so that you can choose what kind of cheese to make.
Oh yeah, of course, because what you want is you just want a bunch of shelves.
Yeah,
And-
you need a bunch of shelves, but
Yeah.
most crucially, if you have a sealed off cellar can't exchange air with the
Mhm.
environment, you'll get cheddar. But if you have an open cellar, a cellar without a door on it, you'll get blue cheese.
Right.
See,
And
I
so in
thought
order to make it work without the door, you need to have a long path that doesn't let sun in.
That makes sense.
See, my mind was going somewhere else. There was
Yeah.
some sort of transitive property of like how long your cellar was, so you had to make it extra long to get string cheese or something.
Love it.
String cheese.
You
No,
know, that makes
mozzarella isn't really aged at all.
That's true. You can make it in a single session. Well, okay, with
Yeah,
some...
yeah.
You do need to let it sit a little, but not long.
If you buy the non-preserved mozzarella, you know, it's just a big wet ball when you get it.
Big wet
Yeah.
ball.
I mean,
It's true.
that's what mozzarella means in Italian. Mozzarella, I think, means like
Means-
a small ball, or it means pinched. It means
Oh, okay.
Pinched.
Because you can pinch
Because
it.
that's kind of how you, when
Yeah.
it's
Mhm.
still really hot and just before it's like completely like solidified, set. You take the giant mass of it and you pinch off all the little things,
Mhm.
all the mozzarellas.
Got it. But yeah, that actually makes sense now that you mention it, because you can just dig a very, very long tunnel with one closed end, and the game will start at one point in the tunnel, or it'll start at the point of the shelf, and it will search for the exits to the outside, but it'll only go so far before it decides, okay, I guess the end of the room is here. And that means that, effectively, if the tunnel is deep enough, there is a door, quote-unquote, partway down the tunnel. You don't need to make the tunnel as deep if you include a door that isn't airtight, because that will tell it to stop looking for the end of the room as it's searching. And because that's the problem, is if you don't have anything, if you don't have a door, if you don't have any, then, and the tunnel is shallow, then it's going to, the search for the end of the cellar is going to get to a point where there's sunlight, and it's like, oops, this isn't a cellar then. But if you put any sort of door, even a trap door or whatever, at the entrance to the cellar, then it knows, oh, this is where the room ends. Okay, do we have any open... is this airtight? Like, do we get the airtight cellar bonus, or do we have... or is this a air can freely travel? And some doors, like the rough door and the door with the windows in it, are not airtight.
Right. That makes sense.
I'm making a pulver.
I threw some jam in the other pot.
Nice.
Because we want to be thinking about having fruition during the winter. Our time
is
of being able to grow berries is running out.
Oh yeah, especially up at this latitude, I imagine.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know when that'll come to an end.
I'll make sure to grab some berries when I'm out and about. I'll leave some space for it.
Yeah. And we do still have some berries, and I'm turning some of them into... Actually, I should make a bunch of pies. Pie time.
Let's see.
I'm glad other people are diligent about collecting berries from the bushes I brought back.
Yeah.
Okay, so question about rooms. Does anyone have a preference between upper story or lower story?
Nope.
No, I haven't worked on the farm in a little bit, and there's
I'm
nothing
inclined to say
interesting
lower
about
story
the
sounds
boundary.
better for me.
Okay.
I
Then
will take
Rin-
any
What I
room.
really want is vintage story.
you want an end room, you said?
Yeah.
Like at the end of the hallway?
Oh,
Mammy was saying?
No, I
Or
said
was-
any room.
Oh, Mammy said any room.
So the rooms are almost complete. I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck to do with the floor right now.
That's fair.
That's my challenge right now. I don't
Oh,
know
that's
what kind of
unfair.
block I want to go
You
with.
could throw down some bear rugs. We have throw a pelt down in each room.
I think it's more a question of like what I want the ceiling for, because I would like to get some like carpet or tiles for these rooms.
We could, this is a good excuse to start learning Sarama.
I think it is, yeah.
Ooh.
I need to finish the roof first though before I engage in any Sarama.
Okay.
Yep. I
Anyway,
will. Once I'm done making the pulverizer, which we're gonna need for the cerama anyway, I will start laying out a whole bunch of tile bases to dry.
Alright, so I've claimed the top left room. Facing out toward the river, that is.
Cool. I'll take the top right.
Okay. And then Mammy can figure out which of the bottom ones.
Yeah.
Yep.
When I lived in Korea, on occasion, at our little school lunches, one of the like sweet things they'd give to us
right.
was blueberries and yogurt. And I don't know where they got their blueberries in Korea or how they were growing them, but they were the sweetest blueberries I'd ever had in my entire life. Like, super sweet, super flavorful. I was like, oh my god. And, after coming from America, sometimes kids would say really funny things to me, how they were, like, not that into the school lunch there, and I was like, you don't know how good you've got it. I was like, your school lunches are really good out here.
Let's see. Do I have extra? I'm pretty sure I have extra axles and stuff, but I forgot where I put them.
Oh yeah, I was working on the farms / gardens.
Well, if I need to make
I
more,
kept forgetting
I
that they
should
weren't
now.
like done.
Do we have fat lying around somewhere?
Yeah, there's some in
check
the
that.
basket in the larder.
Okay, Rob, beat me to it.
Okay, we have a bunch of granite stones, right? Just the
Yes.
the little.
I think so.
Hell yeah.
There's a whole bunch near the in the crate chests in the forge area.
Fantastic, because I'm going to use a shitload. Because like I said, I'm going to be like building a key all the way up and down the river, like from where the farms are all the way to the foundry and where the merchant is.
That sounds delightful.
And then I'll build out more pathing and stuff that like with the granite cobblestone.
I want a game that accurately depicts fluid dynamics, because you're not doing it at the scale that fucked up the Rhine, but
Oh, I absolutely have feelings about fluid dynamics in games and how I want it to be better. I just don't. I don't have the energy to actually do it.
Okay, there's
I
another
getcha.
copper lantern.
Oops! Ow! What did I just do?
I mean, what?
Oh, I'm hungry.
sorry, what was that?
Timberborn
Oh, Timberborn.
has some interesting stuff, and they very recently made the fluid dynamics more better. It's still not like a full-on simulation, because that stuff is expensive computationally, but they did a lot of neat stuff with it pretty recently.
I think my favorite fluid dynamics is from City Skylines, because when I first whenever you fuck up the river, it causes so many problems. Like, it comes back with like a vengeance. Like, how dare you touch me?
Yeah.
And,
City Skylines rivers are they're funny.
Well, I used to think it was completely unrealistic, but then I learned about some instances of human beings doing huge, reworking of like riverbanks, and went, okay, that's actually not that unrealistic.
Yeah.
Rivers are wild.
There's a video
Oh.
that's been trending, which is really good, called like "Where Do Hyrule's Rivers Go?"
Oh, Lenny linked that one to me, and I watched it. It's pretty good.
That's very good. My favorite part is when he shows like the TikTok of the guys that dug like a 3 or
good.
4-inch trench
Oh my
between
God,
like
really?
a local river and like the ocean, and within like 15 minutes or so had turned into this like massive torrent, just spilling water from the river
Whoa.
into the ocean that they were like surfing on. And he's like, yeah, so you know,
Okay,
Need to
so
cook up some more brass.
who found the
hydrology's
slate?
weird.
Who found the slate? Yeah.
Slate's north.
How far north?
A bit. I'm gonna follow the coast on a raft, and you'll see Slate before too long.
What's the
Um,
y coordinate on it?
I don't know. It's north.
Or you don't know the exact.
I don't know.
north?
I didn't mark anything, and you know, with the colors of the map, you can't really tell.
Okay. I was hoping you might have memorized it, but no, that's just
Nah,
me.
there's a lot of things.
Weeks later
there's
now.
medium fertility soil north. That's a lot closer than the island. Going south for medium fertility, so that's nice. Do we not have an oak crate?
I thought we did. But I might be remembering a different game.
Oh, nope, we've got large pien and wanlet, but I don't see any.
Like
I don't see
canine
any crates for
stinker.
oak. Well, that crate's
And
empty.
yes, Gra,
That
you
on
are in fact a stinker.
purpose.
There you go.
Right, so I was gonna... Oh, there's another candle, too.
Stinker status
Do I have all the
achieved.
sparkle on me? Thanks to Steam
wanted one in
Family
here.
Sharing, I now have access to a dangerous number of new Paradox games I've never had access to
Left
before.
poop-powered hydro dams. Oh, no.
And the poop powered hydro
Oh,
dams.
boy.
The
Oh,
poop
yeah,
powered hydro
yeah.
dams in
A fine
City
tradition.
Skylines.
Oh,
A
my
classic.
goodness.
Or the poop
A
volcano, as
classic.
one streamer called
Wow.
because they
Yeah.
accidentally overfilled it. They forgot to turn off the pumps.
Troubling.
Yep, if your city produces enough waste, you can just
Use it for-
magically pump it uphill for 0 energy, and then let it flow through your shit-powered hydroelectric dam.
Jeez.
God.
That's rough.
It's really funny.
Man, this I gotta say, like the
Oh, shoot.
hellhammer we got going here is
Clang,
Kind of
clang, clang,
fantastic.
clang, clang,
Watching
clang, clang.
Hellhammer going. I
It's
should
so
call her.
good. Wow.
Clank,
wow.
clank.
There's that
Clank.
one lady who does videos of herself like chopping wood.
Yeah, oh, I
One
know
lesbian
exactly who... Yeah, that one lesbian.
Oh yeah, Nicole.
Ripped open that log,
uh-huh.
sniffed it, and went, "I should call her." And you're just like,
Yes!
"Oh
Oh my! I remember. Yep.
That's really
got me with that
funny.
one.
I should call her. Ooh, oh my. Oh
no!"
god.
Oh, everyone's like,
Oh, at
God,
one
I hope
point
it's
she
me.
she was edging one of her
Excuse
viewers.
me?
Oh my goodness.
I used that word exactly as I mean to.
Oh,
I-
No, she was there was this person who commented like, "Wow, I wish you would split me like that," or something, or something. It was very much in
Oh.
a silly,
I see.
uh,
Yeah.
like a girl being like, "Oh wow, that," and so on her next video, Nicole did a reply as like, "Oh, so you mean I should, just sort of imagine like what if this block of wood right here was you?" And then it winds up for a big swing and is like, "Oh, actually, maybe I shouldn't do that." And just doing the wind up and then not quite
Uh-huh.
pulling the football away.
Wow.
Oh yeah,
That's
Wonderful.
good.
That's engagement right there.
yeah.
That's audience engagement.
Fuck, I was playing Dragon Commander the other day, and someone used the expression of like fingering something, like pointing a finger at it.
Yes,
And
yes,
my
I know what you're
immediate
talking about.
off-the-cuff verbal response is, "Well, I would give her 2 fingers, so I think I beat you."
Amazing.
Let me pound their caps.
But I hardly know her.
Working on the farm.
Do it anyway.
Oh,
Working on the farms. Working on
very well.
let's see,
Finger
do we
maiden?
have
I don't
any
think so.
iron that can be used for pounder caps? Because I would love to
Yeah, I haven't found
just
any yet.
start it at.
What is my nutrition? Ah, just
Tier
grain's a little low. I should
3.
make more porridge in that case.
Hmm.
When we get more grain, that is.
None of my iron tools have broken yet. Rude. And I need to cook up some more bronze.
Right, I was gonna build like this whole like little canal system and
Changing
stuff
it.
too. I'm probably going to need like an iron shovel at some point. And by at some point I mean probably pretty soon.
Oh, it's
I
good to
am
want things.
Seems reasonable.
Burning through.
I'm burning through.
Yeah, we
burning
need.
through this
So,
shovel.
oh wait, there is 1 iron ingot there.
Hello,
There's an
merchant.
iron plate.
Okay, cool. I'm finding some mature rye out here, so there will be some porridge when I get home.
Nice.
Oh yeah. Our rye isn't done growing at home yet. It's most of the way, but it's still got a little bit.
Yeah, I'm excited about it. Ag trader, you have a real fancy hat for an
Yeah,
ag
we
trader.
have-
I would have thought you're a luxury then.
It's like the only crop around up here is rye, so when I went south and found all the like vegetable seeds and whatnot, I was like, I'm not picking up rye because there's so much rye.
It's true, we
I-
did
I'll-
have so much of it.
I could, if I use a bloomery for literally just 1 iron ingot, then I can make the 2 ingots I need for iron pounder caps, and I think that is worth it.
Fair
To be
enough.
pounding
Oh,
it tier
yeah.
to be pounding it tier 3 from the get-go.
Yeah, absolutely.
High tier
I
pounding.
had to
all about
process
it.
that.
Oh no,
Yeah.
we do need steel caps eventually if we ever
Yeah.
find.
Yep, we'll need the
ailment
steel
iron.
caps, but you can't make the steel caps without
without steel.
without making
there.
steel.
Yeah.
And you can't make the steel without pounding out some you know, the mineral.
without pounding it.
Without pounding it for
Pounding it
yeah.
out, yeah. Of
A
course.
comment, Dwarven Trace and Dwarf Fortress, I'm sure.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, I'm gonna use up a bloomery just for 1 single iron ingot, but I think it's worth it.
Yeah, may as well.
Need to
I
go
can't
grab
wait
some more
for there
fire
to be
clay.
Boats. Then the like the key will actually serve a functional purpose as parking for the portable storage once boats are in. Oh, I'm so excited.
Portable
So
porridge.
excited. Also, they
Portable porridge.
teased large rafts that you can put a storage on the back
Yep.
of.
That's
Nice.
awesome.
They
Very
said
nice.
raft optimization, so there's probably a couple utilities they're thinking about.
Yeah, it makes me think that they might eventually do boat customization, and that we all know how I feel about that shit.
We do.
That really gets me going.
I don't, but that's okay.
I have in recent months become a boat pervert. Actually, that's a lie. I've
Ah.
always been a boat pervert.
Are you a spaceship pervert? Have you played
Yes.
Empyrean?
No.
Oh
I haven't
my
played
God.
that many spaceship games.
Okay,
but
Empyrean
during
Galactic
my Mass
Survival.
Effect playthrough, every
I wanna
single
watch
time
Annie
there's a
play
cutscene with
Empyrean.
the Normandy, I'm like, this is the best part of the game. This is the best part of the game.
Look
Okay.
at that
All
shit
the
up.
best parts are where the Normandy's on screen.
So, Empyrean lets you basically Lego up spaceships. It's a lot of fun.
Ooh.
And you have to do
Ooh,
things
yeah.
like manage like weight and balance and lift.
Oh hell
Um,
yeah.
And you can like you eventually get a capital ship that you can like make it. You basically build a house that flies around, and that's your capital ship. And you can also have it have like a garage that has a smaller vehicle in it. Um,
Oh,
It's
yeah,
truly
maybe that's what
wonderful.
I've been. Every few years, I
Okay,
come
here we
back
go.
to Space Engineers to
There we
see if it's become like a game.
I'm closing the drawbridge for now so that I don't fall into the death pit.
Fair enough. I haven't put a sign up yet. I should put up a sign.
Yeah,
Make a sign.
you know, OSHA standards and all.
Hmm.
If you get some bones, could you put it near the pit too? Like, you know,
You betcha.
gotta give it that kind of
That
homey
aesthetic.
You
Yeah.
you so do. It's true.
You know, you could also just put up some
Do we have
snares
malachite?
right outside. I don't know if we have malachite.
Snares.
It'd be in this big
That's
thing.
true. That's true. Oh, we
But yeah,
do
you can
have
put snares in-
malachite.
I
Oh,
was
yes,
thinking the drum and was
Yeah.
very confused.
Oh, but yeah, we could put up some snare traps next to it, and you know, just not pick up the bones of things that it killed.
Actually,
Oh, the green
it's
is
probably
not super
worth.
readable.
It's probably worth picking up the bones because we're gonna need bone meal for Terra Preta, right?
Yeah, but I'm just saying you can leave
We have
you
a
can
lot of
leave
bones.
you can leave the bones there and have naturally distributed bones before
That's true.
moving your snares somewhere else.
That's
You know,
fair,
you
that's
use the
fair.
snares to decorate your place with bones.
Oh, I see. Okay, that makes.
The bone.
This makes sense. Yeah, I am a toasted sheep now.
Toasted sheep.
I'm a little toasty too.
When I was up
Yeah.
in Minneapolis,
Yeah.
we ordered Indian, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna have lamb. I rarely have lamb, and it reminded me of you.
Aw,
Sure, sheep. It's kind of a weird time to get reminded of it, but you know.
it is, but that's okay.
I saw some cattails around here. There they were.
That's okay. Even though I'm vegetarian now, I have to say, of all the meats in the world, my favorite was always lamb.
I put some limitations on myself with my meat eating. Like
Excellent.
I avoid duck because ducks are my favorite animal, and I figure if I'm gonna draw a line somewhere, that's probably a good place to draw it.
Yeah, it
That's
seems
really funny
reasonable.
because one of my friends has like the opposite reasoning. She's like, her favorite animals are ducks, and one of the reasons is because that they're her favorite to eat.
You know, we all have a different methodology of
Yeah.
Really?
Grahu, where you want me to put these bowls that just came out of the kiln?
On the shelf of the current eating area.
Will do.
Yep.
Sometimes, right when I get high, I'm like, oh, I think the room's cooling down, and it's just like, nah, I'm just less bothered by the
Yeah.
warmth.
All right, that is 12 bowls on the shelves.
Alright, we're still
Now I'm gonna
very much
start
in
fire break
Bowls of
cooking.
Christmas.
Grahu, it's 12 bricks at a time in a kiln, right?
That's right.
Awesome. So
12 bricks,
36.
48 shingles.
Got it. Awesome.
Okay, I added a well to this, like a little well to the cellar, for us to get water from.
Nice.
You know what?
Yeah.
Sorry, I think I know what I want to do now for the flooring in the bedrooms. Because I'm still working on the roof, and the roof's slate, right? Well, what if I just did some slate stonework for the floor?
That seems
Because like
reasonable.
we're gonna carpet over anyway, so the main reason why it matters at all is because the person below is going to have a roof,
Yeah,
so they can't really tile over. So that's probably the best way to handle it.
seems reasonable.
Yeah, I'm liking that. It's a neutral color too.
Alright, in the morning, I will go and take another shot at the iron.
They don't.
Nice.
They need to let me add glow in the dark stars to this game.
Oh my god, yes.
That would be
Oh,
nice.
I loved those glow-in-the-dark things when I was a kid. I'd probably still
We
love
wanna-
them, but like, that's the last time I really had them. Right.
Did we want to? Oh, it's not that late actually.
Yeah, it's not very late. It's just too late for me to go
Also-
out.
I'm also very far away from a bed right now.
Fair enough. Carry three blocks ahead with you.
I should next time. I just never think to.
I carry hay with me everywhere just because it's so dang useful.
It is.
It is, yeah. What I do instead is like if I need to make scaffolding, I just get some packed dirt.
Makes sense. Speaking of, I just used up the last of my hay on those pit kilns.
Hey,
Let's turn.
Hey.
gotta make some more scythes so we can replenish.
Yeah.
Because that's also the sheep food.
So primitive survival, by the way, I don't think I want to play without it unless it breaks.
It's pretty,
Mood.
yeah, it's pretty
Fine.
crucial. It's pretty crucial.
Yeah, mood.
It really does a lot, yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that's like huge vouching for me when I feel like a mod's so essential. I wouldn't want to play without it.
Yeah, it's funny. I thought I would
Come on,
miss
play.
Summer Lake more, but I don't know. The mods really make me like. I'm like, oh, okay, no, I don't know how I could leave this place. Like, yeah, sure, Summer Lake already has like steel up and going, but I don't know how I could ever leave this place.
I kind of look at it as we finished like Summer Lake, you know, we
Mhm.
found a
We
good
did.
place to put a pin in it and said, yeah, that
Yeah.
was a great time.
And
Yeah.
this is one that I like this. I like this because it's one that I started with you, and rather than like coming in at the end.
True,
So
true.
I like being there from the get go.
Dang, that fox decided it wanted to fight back, and you know what? I respect this.
Let's see. I'm waiting on
I'm sorry.
some iron.
Keep drawing easily jerkable meat. And not Jamaican style, unfortunately, because God, that'd be delicious.
For real.
There's a slate. Okay.
Yeah, north.
Like that.
Yes, thank you for the help.
First, I will make one iron
I
pounder
might
cap,
need
and
to
then
take
I will
a
make
handful
another.
of screenshots to show. Oh, I accidentally killed one of the tools. Oops. I didn't think
Oh,
the
what kind of a
plant-
tool? What metal?
Oh no, I meant tool is in the plant.
Oh, that kind of
But I
a tool,
planted
right?
around
Yeah,
late.
heckin' tool. Well, I feel like a tool is not the thing that I was talking about, so never mind.
Sometimes you feel like a fool, sometimes you don't. Ooh, wah,
I'm gonna
ah, ah.
light a fire under here.
Fascinating.
So
Oh,
be
baby, oh,
careful.
baby.
I'm just burning off the random.
Oh, what's
thatch
that?
I
Oh.
had.
Oh,
That-
you
well,
literally
the
did.
fire's
Yeah.
gone now.
Okay.
It's
That's
kind of
fine.
funny. It looks like you accidentally stamped it out.
I'm just amused that I stepped right back into the fire that you just said that you were lighting under me, but that's okay
Yeah.
because I'm a little high, so I'm a little low.
Am I the only
You
sober person
already
here?
Stepped in the fire.
Yeah.
Dang, jelly. You're all peanut butter and I'm jelly.
I was about to say, you're not jelly. You're the yawning void.
Real
Ladies.
Pounder cap, pounder cap, pounder cap, go.
pounder cap, but I hardly know. Where
Yeah.
it's at.
Yeah.
See, if I ever got like,
I had to say it enough times to myself so that I wouldn't forget what I was doing.
Yes,
The ADHD is strong sometimes.
it's very strong.
Hey,
so
Necua.
I need to
Good to
read.
if I ever
see
get
you.
the opportunity, if someone wanted to make a novelization based off of my, you know, my VTube persona here,
Crap.
first off, I'd have to get some money for it,
Okay.
and also permission from my artist. but also I want Check Tingle to do it.
Oh my
Sure.
god.
That seems reasonable.
Hell yes.
You want to get some like nerdy like astrophysicist to like the bang me the beckoning void.
Yes.
I would read that.
Apparently, Chuck Tingle's books aren't like trash either. I mean, they're trashy. Just apparently he's a half decent writer.
Yeah, he can throw together
He
some
is, yeah.
sentences. I mean, I've actually read his like not parody, not silly horror novel.
Oh, forgot
yeah.
you did one of those.
Camp Damascus. Pretty
Oh
good.
yeah.
Pretty good.
I've heard it's really good.
Punchy, very fast read, incredibly fast read. It's not a super long book, but it's good. And it's very gay.
Hell yeah.
I would expect nothing less. Okay.
Let's make
The
some
pitch
more
does
bronze.
look really tasty. It
It's
looks like
uncooked.
a really good soup.
Please do not drink the raw pitch.
Soup.
I'm going to be so upset. It took you so long to get that resin. If you want to eat pitch, you get your own damn resin. I just put it there because I haven't cooked it yet and wanted to get it out of my inventory.
Alright. No,
So are we working toward lanterns right now? Is that what's happening?
I made 2. One of
Thank
them
God.
is I'm carrying one of them. The other one I set
There's
near
also-
the like showroom area of the forge.
There's a lantern on the wall right here. And it's not mine. And
Oh, I presumed it was. I see a lantern there, and I just mentally tell myself not to touch it because.
right, but there's also an oil lamp right here, right next to it. So someone should feel free to take the lantern that's right
Yes.
there.
Yeah,
We don't need to waste lanterns on static lighting before we have a lot of lanterns.
that's true.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
agree with that sentiment. So when I get home
And the
next, I will
pitch.
grab
Great.
one.
The pitch things, chamber sticks are pretty good.
Yeah,
They're nice.
Lighting is really impressive on it.
The modeling's nice and the amount of light is pretty good too, and it only uses one ingot. Yeah, I think we should do a lot of lighting with chamber sticks. But
That's
it's gonna be
what's
a
going
while
on.
before we have enough
Yeah.
campsites.
Yeah, absolutely.
Looks
I'm
like once we
gonna
build
go
enough
on
of
break.
those-
I think it's
Okay.
breaky time for
Okay.
Graz.
Do it.
I should think about taking a break soon too.
I mean, I'm also like trying to milk this sheep, but it's like, generation 0, so not particularly
Yeah.
cooperative.
Yeah.
And it's gonna take a while too. So
Oh,
You have
Like-
to keep dodging the spikes that's shooting from its udders.
that's right, exactly. So I'm
gotta
gonna
warn me
I'm
before
gonna-
you say something like that.
dip out, and I'll see you all very soon.
Awesome.
I can't warn you, Mammy, because the words just kind of come out of my mouth. It
was Doom saying I gotta milk this sheep.
No, that was Gra.
That was Gra.
That was fuck. I imagined Gra in my head and was like, get the right name for that person. Okay.
And then your brain's
Yeah?
like, okay, I'll do the other one.
Yeah,
I've been there.
I love ADHD.
Oh yeah.
It definitely doesn't cause any problems in my life.
Yeah.
Yep, life sure is easy when you have ADHD. That's a thing everyone knows.
And I guess I don't need to make that much bronze. 2,090 units of tin bronze. Maybe I don't need to make that much.
I should have brought a spare shovel before I left. Oh, well.
want to chisel out an area that looks like
Especially with
a
only
mass
4.
casting thing, where you have where you pour the metal from the giant crucible and when
Yeah.
it runs down the stream. I want to chisel a little space like that for everything we can
I'm kind of
cast
surprised
into-
we can't.
I love
make
that.
Or
one of
just
those.
cats. I think there's a mod, but
I'm
I
not
don't know.
surprised.
It wouldn't surprise. Well, maybe.
I mean, you can melt things in pots. That's like the underutilized function of pots is using them for molten metal
Like
Oh,
instead of a
cooking pot?
crucible. Yeah,
cooking pots?
yeah, I believe
can-
so.
I didn't know you could do that. Huh.
Yeah, I
Interesting.
caught wind of it because the game has like prompts to, like put ingot and like pot and stuff, and like hold on, it still heats up in there.
Yep.
Fascinating.
What was I doing?
Like part of the reason you use a crucible though is because it goes to higher heat more easily because it's a small container.
Well, also, the pot probably wouldn't let you stack above 6. Usually, I thought.
I think the pot can hold more. Is the
if it's
idea.
metal,
Yeah.
maybe. Because like normally the pot limits each stack to 6 because that's the number of servings you're allowed to make.
That's for food, though.
That's for foods, yeah. And I guess it could just work differently for that. Oh, that's what I was doing. Yes, I was trying to decide how much metal I wanted, how much bronze I wanted to cook up.
You know what?
Letter.
Let's make myself a basic ass shovel here.
100.
An ass shovel.
Ass shovel, yeah, it's a shovel that's shaped like a butt. If you think about it though, if you look at the backside of a shovel, it is kind of shaped like a butt.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, no. It's I was like imagining it and I was like, huh, that's not too different.
You know, we're not so different, you and I.
You were not so
As
different.
I smack
you
someone in
and
the
I.
ass with a shovel. Where's that fucking... Where's the shovel weapon in Elden Ring? That's my question.
You get a pickaxe, right?
Yeah, there's a pickaxe. I got one from one of the crystal miner dudes.
Yeah. Elden Ring was so cool.
I've been having a lot of fun.
The DLC made me so emo.
I haven't got to the DLC yet, mostly because Radon was a bitch to fight, and then everything underneath Radon is... Not everything, but like the bigger things down there are also kind of a bitch to fight.
Yeah.
Like the gargoyles down there are like, alright, clearly I need to turn around and strengthen up a bit.
Oh, the gargoyles. that's
1,500
fun.
units of tin bronze.
Also, leveling up so I can use the full moon crossbow. My intelligence, mostly for that. I might dabble in a little bit of sorcery.
I was full in.
I'm mostly doing a Dex Arcane build with a more interest in Arcane.
That's neat.
Arcane's the luck stat in that game, and boy howdy do I love hee hee ha ha hoo hoo luck stats.
There we go.
Do I need to start cooking some cattail roots?
Do you?
I might.
Alright, we're gonna start this smelt off with some peat.
Yeah, it's a rabbit.
It's a smelt off. Which one of these smelters?
So I've been doing a fencing sword run in Elden Ring for the most part, Memi
Oh hell yeah.
and Danny.
I haven't played it.
Well, I like fencers. I know how to fence a tiny bit, so
Nice.
I
I
have
did a little bit of
opinions.
fencing in college.
Okay, you also have a developed
I
appreciation.
fantasized.
Oh yeah,
about
no,
doing
I fenced
fencing,
epee.
And then was like, I don't think I actually want to do fencing.
It's mostly a mental sport, but also you got to use epee. Oh, I'm jealous.
Yeah.
All we had really were foils. There was also a single saber, sure, but it was right-handed, and
Ooh, rough.
I am not that. I did try it once or twice though. It's a fun way, but I wanted to use the epee really bad.
Epee is it's so much fun because you don't have to all of the right of way stuff that you don't have to care about. I
Mhm.
just yeah.
One of my favorite videos of epes in the Olympics was two fencers kind of, doing a little jockeying back and forth, and one just goes boop and bops the other guy at the toe.
Yes.
And it's
I
Oh my
like,
love
god.
ooh, should have
that,
watched
and
it.
that's also why my protagonist fences epee, and I actually wrote a fencing scene at one point, and yes, definitely used the oops got your toe. I love that oops got your toe is a thing in epee fencing. I just love it.
That's a
On
really
my
good one.
birthday, I'm gonna do a little server get together in my Discord. We're gonna watch fuck, I already forgot the name. It's the other fencer. It's not Zoro. It's shit. I can't think of his name right now. Hold on. Hold on.
Waiting.
Someone knows.
I like doing a preheat using peat.
IMDb.
I should grab cobblestone.
Errol Flynn. There we go.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, I want to watch an Errol Flynn movie because I have not seen an Errol Flynn.
I have not either. Although I believe that he was an inspiration for Carrie Elway as the Man in Black.
I would not be terribly surprised. There is a passing
Go.
resemblance. Okay, that is a.
Men in Black was a fun movie.
That was a fun movie. I agree.
Let's see. Do a node search monthlies. Yep, just quartz down there. Yep, that's quartz.
I hero.
I'm going to use peat for the rest of this smelt.
Oh, thank God, mushrooms. Okay. Prefer not to eat the mushrooms raw, but now we have like so many turnips. It's like I don't need to worry about it anymore.
Yup.
Yep. We have agriculture.
Hmm.
I love how long it took us to get agriculture.
Actually, a challenge on this map.
Yeah, it was very satisfying.
Kind of just shocked. It's like I'm not used to this being a problem anymore.
Farming? Dunno, sounds OP. Yep. I mean, quite literally,
Yeah,
farming was
it
OP. Like that's
really-
why humans.
Well, we never had this much trouble setting it up before is the thing, because of the cold weather and everything, and then finding like actual plant life to harvest out there and all that jazz. Like that was like
And
the
like the
challenge.
shit soil.
Yeah, I guess there's that too. Yeah, we had to really engineer a solution.
The great thing is that once the tin is up to temperature, I can just use peat for the rest of as fuel for the rest of it. Even if the fire itself only burns at 900, that keeps it warm enough that the metal will hold its temperature.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So it
Because
breaks
because
resistance
the temperature of the thing in the crucible, cooking pot, whatever, changes based on the difference between its temperature and the fire's temperature. So if you let the fire go all the way out and it gets all the way down to 0, your smelt is going to fail. Your smelt is going to go down in temperature very quickly, and once it gets below the critical smelting temperature, you lose
okay.
it. The arrow goes backwards.
I see.
But if I'm burning peat in this fire, then peat burns at 900 C, and so there's only 300 C of difference between the 1200 or so that it's at right now, and
Yeah.
peat temperature, so it just doesn't cool down that quickly, and as long as it hasn't gotten below smelting temperature by the time the arrow gets to the end, then I get smelted bronze.
Nice.
And
And
ye
I don't
who
have to use up the
smelted,
charcoal.
melted. Yeah.
True.
Yeah,
Well, now that you're back from a break,
I
I'm
am.
gonna go on a quick break.
Go
Do
on
it.
that break.
When you get back from your break, then I will go on break. Or you know what? This is a good system.
It's a decent system.
Yeah. That's the hill I was chewing on. There we go. Yep. I had to go and knock myself a shovel really quick.
Yeah, it happens to me sometimes.
A lot,
why-
yeah.
That's why I tend to keep flint with me, like even when I'm up at like the high tech tiers or whatever, like I still keep a little stack of flint on me just in case I need to. Oops.
The
I
thing
broke
I
all
like
my
to do,
things.
if I'm actually being prepared, is bring a sling as well, a mining bag, and then
Nice.
and then bring granite instead, or another hard rock and use that as ammunition too.
That makes a lot of sense.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, no, that's...
like
I'm
what-
never without my sling.
I really need to make one still because it will hurt so much less. Life in general when I could simply throw a rock at most of it at high
Yep.
velocities.
Yep. Having
Yep.
to rely on your arrows is can be troublesome because you end up spending high tier arrows on low tier critters.
Rocks solve any problem except large problems.
For those, there's large rocks.
There's also the large boulders. Literally the best range weapon in the game.
It's pretty good, yeah.
I hope they never nerf it because honestly,
Can you throw those?
yes,
Yeah, you can.
You can put it in inventory, you just can't move.
Yeah,
You probably can't move.
you won't be able to move, but you can still toss the thing. This is also the way to deal with it if you like kill a crag mensch and it ends up blocking your way.
Got it.
In case you don't have a mining pick or something, it's kind of like a necessary mechanic.
Yeah, it can be.
But it has like
Throw it.
a ridiculous like base armor penetration. It's like 20, I think. Does like 40-12 damage. It's
It's
girthy
bonkers,
if you hit
yeah.
them. Yeah. But it's very situational of like there has to be someone next to you when there's a large boulder there and they have to be in the throwable area, and if you're in a cave, with a lot of corners and stuff, probably not gonna happen. But when it does, ho ho.
Catfish.
Oh, it's cracked slate. I don't want cracked slate. I want whole slate. That's okay. I need
Go
the
you
rocks
cracked
from
slate.
shale. Jimmy cracked slate and I don't care. Actually do care. Fuck you, Jimmy. Quit cracking my slate.
Seriously, what the fuck, Jimmy?
I need this to
Can't
make
trust
roofs.
it, Jimmy.
That's it, Jimmy. I'm calling you Sprinkle from now on.
I'm actually surprised I was quick enough for the draw to get that.
Oh, this never got lit. Oops. I guess I got distracted.
Oh shit, I never lit these pit kilns.
Leaping 6 meters over and down onto a monkey bridge sounds like a poor idea. For a human, maybe.
We're seraphs.
We're
just
seraphim, like, we can do anything.
literally built different.
Mostly because our lives are cheap. Like, incredibly cheap.
Here we go. 1,600 units of tin bronze.
That's a lot.
Molten. At some point, I want 4 more ingot molds.
Seems reasonable.
And I need that watering can.
My policy right now is I literally cannot bring home enough slate.
Reasonable.
Don't you dare bring home enough slate.
Well, now I want to. It's like defiance is so instinctual for me.
I get that. Because same.
It's like fuck you.
I never met a rule I didn't want to bend.
I got rewarded for it too many times. Because I have a very charming smile. That's fun talking with like an old friend, and she's like, or they're like, yeah, you really did have a good smile. It's like, damn.
Megabit, you can settle. I'm still streaming. Settle.
Please, puppy. We're begging.
You want to go porch, pup? Okay. I was like, he wants to go porch.
Oops, no.
Alright, once I get the base house done, then I can like the base outside, then I can start really cracking away at storage. We need a lit inside area.
Yep.
That doesn't look like ass.
Go on.
Coming back to my solo game after hanging out here so much, and like I don't have the interior decorating instinct, so like my base always just does kind of look like crap because I just don't particularly care enough, you know. But like then I will be like, oh wow, this place does really look like crap, doesn't it? I don't want to invite anyone over.
Yeah.
So
But you don't
my
have
advice,
to.
But I
You
don't
don't
have
have to.
to, and that's the great
That's
bit.
true. If you do want it to not look like crap, just do the thing you do for any other creative work and just start throwing shit in the walls.
Yeah.
That's true.
Like not literal shit, but you know, like
Yeah,
just
like
put
I know
things down. You know,
I'm sure that I could make it look a lot nicer if I wanted to. Like it's not that I don't have the
It
skill, it's
takes
just that
energy.
I just don't have the urge.
Hmm.
Like for me it's like, yeah, this is fine. Whatever.
I have to make sure to go out of my way to decorate stuff in a lot of games, like a lot of survival craftums, because otherwise I simply just don't get attached to the save unless I really like what I'm doing there.
It definitely
I
has a
get that.
deleterious effect on my investment if I don't decorate.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's how I am about my mechanics.
Mhm.
Like if I've put effort into how a mechanical thing works, then that's what makes me feel like it's important.
Yeah.
Neat.
When
like
I was
that.
playing Abiotic Factor, like I just appointed myself the interior decorator, and I made my goal to rescue every office plant I could find and bring it home.
Nice.
There were so many goddamn potted ferns. I eventually moved them to the locker room because we were adjacent to one. And just put them all in rows between the lockers.
Oh! Well, there you go. Finally succeeded.
I should have a water pit over here.
It is a little quiet. I'm gonna put some music on in the background.
Water pit?
Oh yeah, for when I'm peeing on the ingot mold, the ingots to cool them
yes.
off.
Of course.
I've just been running over to the river, but I should have a water pit over here.
Yeah.
Still molten so far. Hoping I can get this done in one heat.
I had to think about that one because I'm like, all right, are you talking about like heat,
Naturally.
like temperature, or like when heat, like with a hammer? I heated.
I'm not even sure
Yeah.
what, but that's
I
okay.
didn't actually follow that either.
I'm saying hit by pronouncing the E in a long vowel.
Oh, got it. Yes. Dialect differences.
Yeah, if I'm doing like a fake Italian accent.
I'm going to heat it. Yes.
Exactly. There you go.
I will do it in one heat. But no, I want to do it in one heat, so I would rather not have to remelt the bronze. But I think that just... Oh, no, still molten. I just need to cool 2 more ingots. I have enough water for it. There we go, alright. Oh yeah, it's still at 800 C. I'm sure that's gonna be enough time.
Nice. Oh.
And that's the last pour. Excellent. 16 new units, new ingots of tin bronze.
Nice.
Yeah.
I return.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome back.
I'm gonna safely entomb myself, and then I will take my
Oh,
BRB.
yeah.
For the love of God,
Who doesn't
Montresor.
like being
Yeah.
entombed?
I'm gonna. All right, sacrificial flax. Because it's actually low enough on my hunger meter, where I might die on my break.
Oh dear.
So I fixed it.
I mean, you can disconnect.
That
That's
is
true.
That's really smart. I'm gonna do that.
Do
I
it.
forgot. I did it
Yeah.
last week. Just forgot.
Oh yeah, I need
Alright.
shovel.
Oh, on one screen. All right, I'll see y'all in a little bit.
Okay,
Yep.
see you soon.
See ya. Okay, remember to take the little ads or the break message off. Seven nuggets.
Ah, that's what it is.
Gemini.
That looks so much better. Except that it's in the wrong
Ooh, we
place.
have 20 iron bits. Wait, do we have any iron ingot?
No, we have no iron ingots. No, I don't like that.
Okay.
I'll go looking. Put a bucket out here.
We do
Oh,
have
but before I-
iron on
What?
the map, right?
I don't know that we do have iron on the map.
I have one on the map,
no,
but
we definitely.
but I'm having trouble like finding the cavern entrance.
Got it.
Mm.
Do you want me to come help look?
That's your prerogative.
Cool,
But
just tell me where it is.
Oh,
hang
can I
on.
have one of those bronze ingots?
Oh yeah. Hang on, I'm just
Oh, you're
let me
gonna make
let me.
it-
No,
Well,
I'm
actually,
going there. I'm going
Give me
there. I'm
two
not
of
gonna
them.
worry about it. I'm gonna go and poke around. And I'll give you coordinates like once I'm there, because I don't.
Cool.
Not gonna open my menu and look it up.
I mean, you can just show it up on the screen if you want, but that's fine.
True. That's true.
I'm watching yours. Hey, first time chatter.
Hey. Hello, Ailstans. Welcome to Creature Time. Lots of
It
us.
really is creature time, eh?
Truly. Oh wait, I went too far again.
You've gone too far this time.
This time I've gone too far.
Real.
There.
Okay, so the hematite that I marked right over here. And it's a very hilly area. So I need to figure out how to I'm gonna get
Oh,
in
yeah,
there.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Obviously the Z level there is not
Oh.
correct.
I think I might have an entrance for you because I've got something marked with a cave marker.
Oh, okay.
I can come down and take a look. Maybe I
Okay.
found, or it might have just been what I marked from
I
looking
like-
at your screen. I won't know until I go and take
That's
see.
fair.
I like the warning sign. Kill pit.
Yeah. The malachite doesn't show up that well. I might just switch to black coal. So it should be somewhere around
Pretty
here.
simple.
Go zoomy zoom on the road. I love the road.
It's so fast. I'm gonna widen it more. I just haven't gotten around to it yet.
Zoom, 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 zoom. Whoops.
Might as well shear some leaves down while I'm looking.
Yeah. Alright, now let's see if the thing I have marked on my map is actually an entrance. Oh, there's a hole right there.
There are holes, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, that is kind of far away, but also caves can be long, so
Yeah.
who knows, right? It's like...
But anyway, that wasn't where my mark was. Let me see if I actually did find something or if it was just a mark that I threw on there to point me in a vague direction.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is it.
Oh, excellent.
At the very least, there is packed dirt here, so I, at the very least, have descended into here.
Oh, yes, okay. Well, let me go ahead and mark it, because this is probably the spot.
Oh, that's right, because I came and joined you here, and then I dirted myself up and out because I
That's
didn't want to take the
right,
short way
'cause
home.
I plummeted down. Oh, there's a deer here.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Yeah,
Oh dear.
it's hard out here for a deer.
Truly.
I'm wondering if there's anything up this way, and the answer is no.
Wow, it goes down a ways.
Okay, the area.
Oh wow, yeah, I remember I had to carve all this out, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think this is my spiral staircase thing.
Yeah, I think
Yes,
so.
because this right here, this spot here is where you met me.
Okay, there we go. Uh-oh. There must be an offshoot or something. I can hear... Oh! Okay. They're right there.
Corrupt.
Thank you for not walking off the edge there, friend. I would have been in real trouble. Oh, that's a nightmare drifter. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Congratulations, I died.
Problems. I am... Yeah.
Well.
Oh, boy. Well, at least we know where it is now.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
I should load up on rocks I can toss down at things.
Oh,
Load up on rocks.
Oh, and I
Sling
can
a
probably make a
friend.
sling.
but the strata beneath the granite here is peridotite.
Peridotite.
Right? Oh
Do
my
we need-
god.
What?
We have a translocator right next to home.
Oh,
Oh my God.
awesome. We should capture it.
Yeah.
That's exciting. I wonder where it goes.
Let's
Me
see.
too. At first I was excited because it's a very easy access to some olivine nearby, and then I kept walking and saw the translocator.
That's awesome. Good
Do we have a
find.
spare sling?
Just use some of the pelts. Like, class recipes are not turned on. So
Oh, okay,
you
cool.
should be able to make it just fine.
Alright, and that is... small pelt plus rope. Got it. Okay. I see.
Yeah.
First,
you
I
can
was
use either a
just
small pelt or
curious how
scrap
far
there.
this cave would go, so I knew how much dirt I would need to fill it in, and then it turns out it was
A
very
hidden
exciting
treasure
cave.
trove.
Well, I found something even more exciting.
Yeah.
I found a single piece of ilmenite, like
Woo!
in the rock. So we might be able to make some high tier
Bricks. That's exciting.
refractory bricks pretty soon.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. We do need to have the...
The steel powder caps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we can
That's the
skip
one.
straight to tier 2 refractory bricks. At the
Yes, we can.
Yeah, it's not. It's currently a road that needs a little bit more attention. I'm not going to deny that.
Yes.
It would be interesting to
I want to try that.
to take a chisel to it and give it a little more easy slope. I wonder if it would...
There's no need to do that. You can just make slabs.
Yeah, I was just wondering if it might need an
I
even
don't know
smoother
if you
grade in order...
can chisel stone pat.
I don't know if you can either, but...
I don't think you
It's
can.
not a
And
full
also,
block.
why would it doesn't really need it?
Oh, it's just when I was running... Well, with the stairs block, it's... Come on. With the stairs block, it interrupts the run,
Oh shit.
so I have to jump over the stairs bits. It's
Hmm.
possible that with a slab, it would not...
That happens.
It would not interrupt it, but
Oh,
it's also
maybe.
possible that having it be a lower rise than even a slab would make the run less interrupted as well.
You should
Oh, I forgot to grab...
look for a mod called Step Up. One of my friends made it.
Yeah, what is it?
It just changes. You know how like when you approach those like slabs and whatnot, that you can just walk through them.
Yeah.
And like you'll just automatically go. It just changes the height that you're allowed to step up to I think a hair over one block, and so
Hmm.
like
Yeah.
It's really nice. I
Neat.
forget that it's a mod, but like if you look at
Oh,
my
fuck again.
stream, like you can watch me like climb up and down this
Yeah,
hill
but even without
here.
that, it's just that like if you're running, then having to do a climb just means that it's slowing down your forward speed.
Oh, I guess very
it?
slightly.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
it does. It does
Um,
very slightly slow you
So
down.
if you're using the steps block, then it does a pretty significant slowdown. If you're using a slab, it's much more minor, but it's still there a little. And so I was just kind of like, maybe I could make it an even more
I-
gradual slope. That's all.
I think even if you did it just 1 pixel at a time, that you would still be slowed down a little.
I don't know.
Um,
I'd have to.
No, I think that is the case. I've seen some fun. Okay, I've seen the exact opposite thing where people chisel blocks to be 1 pixel deep, and then the maximum step up height, and then they keep doing that, and you can like rocket into the sky really fast
I love that actually.
by just pressing forward.
I love that.
That's very
That's
funny.
fantastic.
Innovation is cool.
Mhm.
Right.
It does involve quite a lot of chiseling, but you can do it.
I might have to actually.
It's really funny.
At some point, I should make myself a shield.
Oh, yeah,
Exactly,
shield.
Larian. Exactly.
Chiselist, love, and life. Ah, yeah. Well, that makes sense. I wasn't super prepared.
I'm bringing a sling.
Is there a non-buggy
So
copy paste of
boring.
chiseling? I mean, creative mode will let you do it, but otherwise, I'm not sure. Like, I downloaded a mod that's supposed to add that functionality, but I haven't tried it yet. So, I'm not really sure.
You can
Ah,
pick up a crock.
I had
And
some
put-
coffee made.
Oh, good work.
You can put a meal from a crock into a bowl.
Oh, like to use the crock to fill the bowl?
Yeah.
Oh,
Neat.
Really?
yeah.
You hold the
Oh, that's
crock
tech.
and have a bowl
That's
on
tech.
the table.
You can fill a lot of
shift
bowls.
right-click.
You can serve dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's true, you
serve
can.
A
And-
crock has 4 servings. There are 4 of us.
That's true.
That's the same number.
By the way, I also
Whoa.
came back to Sunday playing on my playlist.
My face when same number.
Number.
Take
MFW,
sling,
same
asshole.
number.
Croc with a K.
Oh, by the way, to comment on Charlie's earlier thing, if anyone wants me to edge them in my stream, $100.
Dang.
Fascinating.
There we go.
Oh, thank you for the breaker, Dean Mystic.
Desperately alone.
I might delay a little bit because I had a break not too long, but I could potentially do it. Although we often wrap around the 3-hour mark, which we are 40 minutes away from.
Oh, right,
I'm
I
probably
was
gonna
like-
stream for another hour, doing something else after this.
Mhm.
I'm trying to do a 4-hour consistent sort of stream schedule.
Cool.
Because I've been watching a lot of Pirate Software, and he was saying that's like one of the big metrics for growing a channel is actually streaming at least 3 days a week for about 4 hours a day. So
Nice.
I'm giving it a shot. The worst that could happen is it just doesn't work and I change to a different schedule.
Oh my god, this deer is all the way down here. It just keeps
Is the deer like fleeing into a cave or something?
yes,
Yeah.
deep into the ground.
Yeah.
down to
some
Y level
distance.
45 so far.
This is how like forgotten beasts come to be, I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure.
Ah, okay, there we go.
I am following suit.
I am getting a suitable amount of slate. Speaking of suits.
Slatable amount of soup.
My brain did the exact same thing.
I love flipping and mixing and blending the word.
Yeah, it's.
Oh, always.
it's
I think my all-timer was one of my friends when we were much younger, like pointing at a guy riding his bike and going, "Look, there's a man biking his ride."
Man,
No,
biking
stay away.
ride.
I think it was
Let's
my friend
go.
referring to the Chief Justice's Terrence Clomus, and I thought that was the funniest thing in the universe.
Terrence
Oh, it's dead. It's dead. Okay.
Sorry, I'm hyperventilating because that's really fucking funny.
Yeah, no, it's really funny.
Clomus is
Terrence Clomus.
fantastic.
It's just like
Terrence Clomus is a really good name.
it was very good.
Holy
And that kind of introduced me to ow. Oh no, it's the nightmare. Oh no. I went too far.
Not the nightmare.
Hachi Jonkin.
Aw, jeez. Actually, Mystic, I am gonna refund you that thing since we're too far away from the
Oh, stay away. Stay
My
away.
padders have finally been using my brake
Oh, no.
tokens every now and then.
Oh no. A tainted drifter was above me.
Yeah. That's how they get you.
Oh my god, wait. I might be able to incorporate the translocator into the, like, royal
Precisely.
gardens thing I'm building.
Wait, you
because
found a
it's
translocator?
really that-
Yeah, really close to
Yes,
home.
It's
You're right here.
next to home.
Oh, I'm a
Yeah.
clockmaker. How many temple gears do we need for that?
Two.
And then I think 2 metal parts or whatever.
We
Four,
could
I
see
think.
where that goes.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's
Yeah.
do it.
All right, I'm gonna start heading back then. In that case, that's a really good reason to head back home right
it's
now.
true, it is.
I can get more slate later. Now that I know where it's at.
Translocator. So the translocators, and we are the translocator locators.
Good. Thank you.
They are these things. This one's broken right now. But once we get it fixed up, it'll teleport us. Translocator, you're right there. Hell yeah, yeah.
Oh, we make that
you're
joke
in
all
on
the
it.
fucking
You're in
time.
on it.
All
Yeah,
the time.
you're in the right place. You've chosen the right channel to watch things.
Yeah,
It's true.
Yep. that is a sign.
I really love when the road just continues blithely over a pit or something
Yeah,
without
normal stuff.
going up or down. And it's just sort of like, yeah, who cares about, natural features or whatever? I gotta get somewhere.
Exactly.
Gussing up the roads is like somewhere way down my to-do list. Way
Yeah,
down.
I'm just trying to pave things
Well,
near
I mean,
home.
I've been
Gussing up
gradually
or
doing
aiding
it
you?
a little bit. Like
Have you been? Okay.
I've been widening it at the
Oh.
very least.
Okay. Yeah, the corollary to that is like alternatively helping you gussy it up.
Gotcha. Yeah, honestly, I was not gonna go for anything super fancy because I want it
Mhm.
to.
Yeah, it's long.
Yeah, it's long.
Yeah. As soon as it gets out of town,
Whoa.
any roadage is like highly optional to me. Okay, I'm going to be. Okay,
I do try to make it smoothly map to the terrain, but that's like all I do. And I'm like very much in favor of doing
Okay,
like
be
single line
careful,
roads.
There might be cave-ins. I'm going to do some shaping of this cave here.
Titanium ore.
Yes.
Neat.
That
Yeah.
is that a
that was the
word-
other thing I was very excited for.
Titanium? I don't think so, but it's also like tier 5 to crush it.
Oh, can we not even frick of it?
Not
Okay,
yet.
wait.
No, it's
I
very
think we
hard
need
stuff.
Steel picks to
It
break.
is titanium.
Good.
Titanium.
This is really an entire cave.
It has tit in the name, so you think it'd be really soft, but
Mhm.
no.
Yeah, requires steel to break. It'll require steel pounder caps to turn it into powdered titanium, and then we can use it to have a steel forge that hardly needs to be repaired ever.
Yeah.
Exciting.
Oh, I just found a temporal gear.
Nice.
Nice. Okay.
That's
Well, now I
nice.
know we have
Yeah.
enough. Because we had at least one
Okay.
back home. I wasn't sure if we had two.
I thought we had
I
a
don't
few.
remember.
Well, we had like a couple different gears. Like we had some astral gears and some ethereal gears.
Oh,
Whoever
yeah, I do
mod added
remember that.
those.
Yeah, I have no idea what those are for. Probably some very.
It's primitive
and
survival
fun
stuff.
I just
Yeah.
got down to the basalt
curious about
rock,
it.
and there were no drifters anywhere.
Sometimes that happens. It's weird.
But I
Sometimes like
also
they don't spawn till you've
Don't
been there for
see
a
any.
little bit.
Oh, there we go. There's tunnels.
Nice.
Hey.
Alright, there's probably going to be more.
Hey, I found it. I
Cave
found the
ins.
iron ore.
Oh,
My
you did
piece
it. Good
quite full,
job.
and I'm gonna be
Oh,
down for
fuck.
purple.
I didn't realize you had a whiff of it.
Yeah, no,
Quality is
Danny and I have been trying to get to the one that I discovered ages ago,
Hell yeah.
but
Oh,
we
geez, I need-
encountered some pretty heavy resistance.
And that's why I was surprised when I just went down. There was no one.
Yeah.
I
that-
don't have any support
That's
beams
the
with
one
me.
you meant. Oh, I see. Okay, well,
I'm going to want to put some supports in here.
I can probably just make some on the fly and bring them.
Yeah, I just need some wedges.
Oh, fuck that. We're gonna do it the vanilla way.
I don't know how.
Oh, hang on. So any given support beam should have a recipe. Oh, does it close off the other one?
I think it does close off the other one.
Interesting. Okay, well, that we can work with that.
I mean, I've got granite stones with me. I can always just nap something.
That's true.
And I've got bones here because I killed a deer.
You can also
so,
use blocks
there we go.
and just like use the infinite stability of Yon Hay Bale to like hold everything in place.
Lol.
That works.
The thing is that it
The load-bearing hay bale.
Uh-huh.
does that work?
It should
Any
actually.
load-bearing hay bales in chat?
3.6.
That's like one of those like sexuality nicknames you
It
hear
sure
about.
does.
Otters or
Wow. Nice. All right. I love it.
Yeah, like what? I don't know what a hay bale is.
A hay
Is
bale?
it like a large blonde-haired person?
Hay bale. Yes.
A hairy,
No, it's
like a
Haystack.
person with a lot of blonde body hair.
Oh.
oh.
I feel
I
like
could
they'd have to
see
be
it.
big in general though, because
I just
you know it's a
Oh
found
bale.
yeah,
random-
of course.
Yeah.
Paradox.
Bailed out. I ought to just make a scythe, but I've just been kind of using my knife to harvest all of the reeds I see.
Legit. Sometimes it's not even worth chewing through the restraints.
I
Yeah.
love when soil instability makes dirt fall on top of an air block and it
Yes.
just stops.
Yeah.
Like it just doesn't fall all the way. And you're like, why?
Yeah.
Why'd you stop there?
Oh, a Dachi to artisan, and yeah, okay, cool.
Cool.
Drat.
Mark you down. Adachi is a good name now. I wasn't expecting
Adachi
that.
is a good name. We've got one of those in Pink Apple Hill greater metro area.
The greater metro area.
I
I love it.
didn't, you know. Pink Apple County is probably a good way to put it.
Gra, are you on your way over
Yeah, I'm
to the
coming.
mine? Or
I am.
Cool, because my inventory is full and I am now
Sparaboo.
I would like to be able to offload some like stones onto you.
You betcha. Oh, that's a moose.
Oh my goodness.
I
The
mean,
journey to the
Oh,
iron
wow.
mine is
Perilous.
kind of always fraught.
A little bit, yeah.
We're talking about
Does
frauding
the
now.
does the
Yes, we're
clock
talking
maker
about frauding
only
now.
reduce temporal gears needed?
That's right, I think. I don't think they reduce the number of metal parts.
Dude can
Uh,
chat.
Pedal marks or bonus darts.
Yeah.
Do I have a auto walk button anywhere?
I had to set one. Or
Yeah, I'll need
via
to-
Steam input. Like,
Yeah, you
Oh, it
get
only took
Steam
two
it took me a
metals.
Metal parts.
while.
one
It
of
took me a
the-
while to program.
One of the piles of metal down here in the ruin just
Came to
gave me
life.
4 metal parts. So
Oh,
all
nice.
it needs
Yeehaw.
now is the
Yeehaw,
Yep,
indeed.
okay.
thing.
we have Soar Star
Fuck
teleporter ingredients.
There is an aged crate right next to the translocator. I put the temporal gear I had in my inventory in there.
Oh, cool, okay.
So you'll
We
only
can
need to
honestly-
bring one, dude.
You know what we could do with that translocator location? God, I'm doing it now on
What?
accident. Because you're gonna put a shrine there, but we could also double that shrine for temporal bit storage.
Sure.
Just put our gears in there,
Yeah,
basically.
temporal things. Yeah, we could make like a special workshop down
That's a
here
dead
for all
hair.
the advanced stuff.
Whoa.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Make
The time
this
shrine?
area the
We're fine.
storage. Yeah, like the time and space shrine.
That's cool.
That would be neat. We could carve out this room a bit, and it's
Oh, we're making an
it
altar
is
to me then.
just close. Oh, it's really close to the river too, like vertically. I could dig like yeah. Okay. Yeah, yes. I have ideas.
I look forward to helping you enact them. Once I get all the important shit done here, I want to give like house construction a little bit of a break.
Hmm.
That
Because
seems
I've been doing
reasonable.
so much of it.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Like, normally I would have asked you
Grab
to
working.
get the slate, Rob, but you were engaged in other
Alright.
things today, and I didn't want to stop that.
Oh, I understand.
But yeah,
And I
Do you
appreciate it.
do you have any beams with you?
No, I don't have any. I'm
Okay.
not Willy Beamish.
All right.
Me and the boys up at
'cause
2 a.m.
this is
looking
getting a
But I
for
have
me.
bit-
I have some cobblestone, so I can always just like reinforce the ceiling.
Oh,
And
great.
if things
Yeah,
fall
if you
on
could just
me,
throw it-
they fall on me.
If you can just throw one right here, like at the thing yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah, that should help.
That makes me feel happier.
There we go. I can start
alright.
reinforcing all of the places where I'm not finding any of the iron.
Awesome.
But yes, I'll keep mining. You take the also
Cool.
this is-
I'll take what I've got back so far then.
It's
or what I've got
bountiful
so far
iron,
back.
so this should.
I know it's so great.
Oh,
This
it's
should hold
bountiful
us.
shit.
Yeah, this should hold us for quite a while.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
good.
I'm so excited to bring this stuff back.
Yeah, it's exciting.
Oh god. Oh
yeah.
god. Oh god.
Are you being
You know, I
assaulted?
wasn't like super enthused.
It's populated. Yep.
Oh,
I'm
Nightmare?
taking,
there we go.
taking the quick way back.
You
Okay,
got
fair enough.
tainted.
Maybe one of the
You will probably be doing that
first
too.
things we do with the advanced.
Yeah, I'm gonna
tech
just
is
fucking
build a
cask of Amontillado
stabilizer.
myself in here. Fuck it.
What was that?
Nice.
I mean,
Sorry,
I
go
said
ahead. Yeah.
maybe when in the late game when we start messing around with like the Cooper nickel stuff. Because I imagine with the high quantities of metals around, we're going to find copper. Of course, we're gonna find copper. We're
Nickel.
gonna find nickel.
We're gonna find
Oh.
fucking copper. Jeez.
find what now?
What
We're
happened to
gonna
the
find
basket
nickel
that was in
for
the
Cooper
cellar?
nickel.
Oh, there it is.
I moved
And
it
then
slightly.
we can make stabilizers, and we might want to put a
Oh.
stabilizer down in the mine, so that
Yeah,
it's
we'll
easier
need
and
a-
safer.
We'll need a couple ranging around our home as well.
Stabilizer
Where do I
down
put?
the
That's where I put
mine.
the meat. Great.
I would like to have a little space between our house and like a little temporarily safe zone.
Yeah,
I would
yeah,
like that.
absolutely. Yeah, I mean that's definitely priority number the first.
I don't remember their area of effect offhand. I'll have to go look at that.
Might just be a thing to play around with in creative, where you can do everything for
be.
free. By the way, I figured out a way to stop the like way that light cuts out when you leave the normal terrain in creative mode, and it's to just like cheat yourself a night vision helmet and stick a gear in there, and your visibility problems are all solved. This also works underwater.
Neato.
Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't really messed with creative much except that one time when I flew around at 1,000,000 miles an hour and lagged the server like crazy.
I spend a lot of time in creative mode now because I've been doing a lot of like sculptures and settings, and I've started making a little like a desert base that'll be just a preset for us to play in sometime when we want to do a desert themed one. I might do a creepy
it.
like swamp themed one too. I don't know.
Maybe like around like Halloween or something.
Yeah, also I can do things like with settings like freeze time. So like if I want something to be eternal night, as long as we don't have to grow anything, it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, neato.
We can always do a mod too if we wanted to do internal night map too.
That's
and,
true, but that requires me to learn things I don't already know. That's challenging.
Yeah.
But yeah, no,
No.
totally feasible.
There might be like a grow light mod or something. I don't know.
One of these days, I will learn how to mod. I feel like maybe I will become slightly more mentally capacitous on meds, and possibly once CUD 1.0 is out.
It'll be a combination of
It'd be
release.
nice. It would be nice.
In fact, you've been managing this much work without meds too. Is
It's not been good. It has
It's a
not been very
struggle.
good. I have, thanks to generous friends, I have had some, emergency supply, but nothing I can use on a regular basis.
yeah. I know how hard it is, even with meds, for me to like stay on task. It's this whole skill set I haven't fully developed yet.
I mean,
Sucks.
like it's an evolving process, and it's all, you can never really nail it down, which stinks. But also, it's like you kind of have to forgive yourself because you're always having to revise.
Yep.
Because there's some part of your brain that's always like that's the little script kiddie trying to get around everything that you figured out.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all know.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
But also,
That
I
seems
haven't
positive.
burdened myself with the forbidden knowledge of the thinking sand.
What?
What?
Programming.
Oh, I see.
Thinking
I haven't
sand.
burdened myself with the sand that thinks.
I was so confused. So terribly confused.
Okay, I now know what you mean. Okay.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I do
Thought process
too.
goes
But
on, okay.
yeah, it's
The more I get to know programmers, the more I'm convinced like it's actually forbidden knowledge, and like there is an eldritch thing in the world, and it's learning how to program.
Oh, it rewires your brain.
kinda,
does.
yeah. Kinda,
Yes.
yeah.
Absolutely.
The thing is,
it
like,
does.
I kind of lucked out in that I got a little early implant of programmer brain, like growing up, but not enough to actually like get the knowledge. But I did, like, I played around with Logo Writer as a kid, and ever since then I have been able to think in scripting.
Yeah, I like my video game programming where I can like in Oxygen Not Included, the little like automation thing.
Yeah, those
Yeah.
are fun.
Like combinators and
I love those.
Factorio. Like that stuff I'm like, okay, I can do this and I'm pretty damn good at it. And That's why I consider programming to be forbidden knowledge, because I know the moment I pick up one of those fucking programming books as an adult, it's all over for me.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Wow, wearing these socks makes me a better programmer.
Hey, I found peridot.
For real.
Just a little piece of
It would
peridot.
be so funny to go the other way, just like. I mean, I guess I kind of have.
Yeah, I found
gone,
one
like,
little-
the
one
other
little
way.
bit
A lot
too.
of like trans girls
Nice.
started with like programming and highs and all this stuff, and then became trans, and I'm like, nah, I'm trans. And then I was like, huh. What about the computer? What about Fallout New Vegas? What about Hearts of Iron 4?
Well, I mean, you know, like you pick just because you already have a different specialization doesn't mean you can pick up more when you level up enough.
I love the idea of there being like just kind of a directory of, well, okay, here are some of the ways that you can specialize in your transition. Like,
Yeah.
you know, oh, you expressed some interest in Mechabade. Let me show you Armored Core.
There it goes.
Oh, Armored
Good.
Core.
Oh wait, oh, you talking about Mecha? Yeah.
Mechabade. I have a friend who's
Yeah.
really into it.
I
Into
love.
what now?
Mechabade, which is basically, it's like Guro but for robots. It's specifically about, like, you know, robots getting their shit absolutely wrecked.
Yeah.
Ooh, I found a crystallized chunk, 2 of them. 2 bountiful
one
crystallized
too.
chunks of hematite,
Nice.
80 units each.
Ooh.
That can join the 2 that are
That's
sitting in
almost
our
an
emergency
ingot.
stash. That is,
Yeah.
wow.
That's like nearly an ingot.
Yeah, and there are two that are already sitting in the
Now that's worthy of a museum display.
in our little
Yeah, we've got a couple of them, I think.
Yup.
Yeah, let's get at least
2
one of them
bound-
into our glass display.
Heck yeah. With the glass displays are also in that basket.
There's still so much of this. There's so
I am-
much.
I am home, by the way.
I think I'm probably gonna
Hell
eye
yeah, let's
of
locate that tram.
Yeah.
temporal.
Waiting for the girlies to get back home.
Oh, I'm still mining. Although
Okay.
I'm getting low-ish on inventory space, so I will be able to head home soon-ish.
Yeah, I headed straight home as soon as I heard that we have a translocator. So
If you want me to,
Yeah,
abort, I can. I have collected several stacks of this beautiful stuff.
I would appreciate it.
Okay,
I'm just over here at the forge.
I'm gonna go say hello to the visitors outside and see if they want
Yeah.
to give me a ride home real quick.
Good.
All right, so. Oh,
Brennan, what does this mean? It means I need a ride home. Sorry, every once in a while a roll happens in Dimension 20, and Brennan just kind of loses his composure. And at one point
Like
he was
he
just
does.
like, "Okay, I'm going home. I'm going home. Can somebody give me a ride?" And then eventually he comes back and he says, "My Uber isn't going to be here for another 4 hours, so I guess I'll finish running the game."
Okay.
Oh, Brennan.
I just I
You're
gave
trying, buddy.
I gave Bun as a gift several months of Dropout, so it's gonna be watching our shows.
Nice.
Oh,
Hey, where are we putting metal parts at?
Not sure yet.
Are- I mean,
I think I've got 1 or 2 of them in
Metal
the
parts.
near the forge.
Yeah.
All
When
right,
we
because
expand
I just
out
need
the
to.
area by the translocator, that would probably be a good spot for them, because I don't think they're really used for much else.
do we have a hematite crate?
We
No,
have plenty
we
of
don't.
crates, though.
We do
because
need one.
we've never had enough hematite that wasn't able to just immediately go into a bloomery. So I've only been keeping anything under 1 stack in.
I see.
Yeah. But I think I just finished my 2nd iron pounder cap. Second iron power cap.
Alright.
Second iron.
I can put this space here.
Which means that
Oh, there's limonite, but this is hematite. I'm going to take the limonite out and put it away. And then I'm going to fill this crate with hematite, because I need to offload this stuff.
I'm gonna need to make another transmission and clutch.
I still hope for like flywheels.
Be nice.
Yeah.
What are you hoping
Very
for?
nice.
I would love for a flywheel to be able to add. But I don't know if this is what you were talking about, but what I'm thinking is I want a flywheel to be able to be added to one of these things to keep it from slowing down so much when you put because like it
It's
whenever
so
you
fu-
connect
yeah.
the hammer, like the hell hammer, like it's going really fast for a couple of strokes, but then it slows down. If you had a flywheel, it would take longer to
Same.
slow down.
I see.
I'm sorry.
What's happening?
I don't know what's happening with Mammy,
You
but
said it goes really fast for a couple strokes and then it slows down.
oh,
I
okay.
was like, yeah, same.
Oh,
I see.
I
And-
see.
Now I
And that's
understand.
why I
I'm here now.
apologize.
I'm here now.
Alright, I have my 2 metal parts. I have
I'm-
the 2 temple
Oh, I already
gears.
repaired it. With
I'm
the
still
metal
putting-
parts.
Stuff in
Oh.
the
How
hematite
many did
crate,
it
but
take
I'll
you?
I'll be almost done
2.
shortly.
Oh, it's just the temporal gears we get a discount
Yeah,
on?
I think it's just the temporal
It's just
gears
the
you get
temporal
a discount
gears, I
on. You
think.
can check in like the
Okay,
No, I-
character menu.
1,300
rates.
nuggets.
Nice.
Okay, so it's just a 1 discount for temporal gears for a
believe
clock
that's
maker,
true.
which is still a discount.
It's substantial.
Oh,
And that's definitely the
Bro,
more
do you need somewhere to
important
put those right
discount.
now? Oh no,
Oh,
you did.
I-
Okay,
I
good.
already
you did.
did.
The thing, you did exactly the thing I was gonna do.
Mammy, where are you? Said it's by the garden? I'm
Yeah,
gonna run
by
down
by
there.
the farms. The entrance is just
Um,
right over here.
Alright, I see your name.
All right, let's go. Let's all go see the teleporter.
oh, are we going somewhere?
Yeah.
All right,
see
hang
the
on.
teleporter.
Let me
Get in the
put
car,
enough stuff-
loser. We're going
Yep.
teleporting.
Yeah.
Cool,
There's a
cool.
cave just east of the gardens near the mouth or near the.
I'm
riverbank,
coming. I'm
and-
coming.
Oh, could you wait a
I'm coming.
second? I'm waiting for the other 2 to get here before I dart off.
Yeah.
Yer,
Oh,
yer,
you
yer,
can stay
yer,
out
yer,
there.
yer.
I'm
Zoom, zoom, zoom,
excited.
zoom, zoom.
It's probably not
I'm
that hard
very
to find, but in case it is, I'm
Hi.
waiting so we don't
Oh
get
no,
super
I
lost.
closed it off. The cave only has one direction.
Okay, up well, and Drifter spawned between us.
Oh, hi, Drifter.
That's what makes it beautiful.
Hey, guess what, Drifter? I found a Falx blade just sitting in a box, and I
Oh,
put a
that's
stick on it.
nice.
Let me show
Yep.
you.
That's what it was for. I like to leave Falx blades around. Oh, darn it. I'm singing the song of my people. Shit.
I have food.
Oh, you
I
have food? Can I have some
3
food?
worms.
Yes, your food.
Thank you, food.
I had to make sure I didn't grab it by accident.
I got it.
Oh, olivine. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, the emotional arc was coming down here saying, "Ooh, peridotite, and then I saw Olivine. I was like, "Ooh, Olivine, real close." And then I keep going, and I'm like, "Oh wow,
Oh shit, a translocator.
It's still
Yeah,
booting.
and then I
Ow!
keep going, and then I see titanium.
Oh, does it take a second to boot
Ah,
up?
fuck. Yeah, it does. Several.
You might want to seal off this hole.
Space-time subduction completed.
Alright, you ready? Yeah, it is
no,
ready.
this way leads to.
Who wants to harvest
well, maybe
these?
it's worth
I'm
it.
not a
That
hunter.
way it leads.
Huh.
It's not that
Okay.
important.
Although I don't know if it matters.
It's not that important. We're gonna
Okay,
fight
cool.
so many of these little guys.
Fair enough.
More H
Oh god, there's more of
crates.
them. They're coming.
Oh,
I hopped into the teleport.
Shit.
aha. We are quite
We are south and east.
quite southeast.
that looks like
6,000 blocks. We
quite a
are
distance.
quite deep in the ground.
Fairly far. Yeah, and under a lake.
I
I
do
will
want
come
to
as
see
soon as I can.
more peridotite over here for this rock layer. I'm gonna attempt to find a route upwards. Eastwards, good.
All right, I've thrown hay in the doorway.
Oh, deep drifter.
I'm on my way.
Throw hay in the doorway.
Come here.
I don't
Put a
have.
little
oh,
hay
I
under
have
your
large
doorway
logs.
Rocket, you little dingus.
For
Okay, I'll place large logs
before the
down
hayman
as like
comes to town.
a signal of where the thing
Hi.
is.
That's
Horse
right, Deep
Fowler.
Drifter. I'm playing Elden Ring. I jumped over your attack.
Oh, that's steep.
Okay. That's going
I am
downward.
going to put.
Alright, I'm gonna start digging upward, I think. Let's see. Alright. Didn't like any of the tunnel directions. Ow, 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 ow. I kind of
There,
hurt.
I have marked
in
the,
cave.
Oh, the stability.
Sadly, the
Oh.
mineral sampling in this area is not very optimistic.
Oh, shame.
Oh.
Well, it is a translocator, but it might not take us anywhere.
Ow!
too nifty.
Ow!
I mean,
Ow.
there's another continent at least, so it's a shortcut
Fuck,
to a
I'm dead.
secondary continent.
There's more stuff to. Oh, that's a lot of boys.
Yep.
Holy cow.
I'm
Oh,
gonna head back on
nightmarish.
over. I got annihilated by the
Yep.
cave.
Yeah.
Alright, well,
That's okay.
something to check
The
out
first of many.
some other time.
I will.
Oh,
I will.
hello,
I will
tainted
venture back
drifter.
in there once I have armor.
I'm gonna go for another attempt. I want to see what the top side looks like before I give it a rest.
Legit.
Yay. There's iron coming.
Yeah.
That said, we are
very
also
exciting.
coming up on 3 hours. Who wants to wrap then?
I am down.
I could go either way.
I'm happy with continuing because I'm enjoying myself, but
I can go for a
I
bit
want
longer.
to wrap up soon.
That's legit. And we can also, swing by Pink Apple Hill to see how it's going. I think
Yeah.
we're finally almost in spring.
I'm probably gonna switch on over to receiver too.
Yeah,
After
yeah.
this. I need to. I
course.
want to wind down.
yeah, legit.
Albeit that's a game for maybe winding up. But
I was
also
about to
it's one I
say,
like a lot.
and that's why I'm going to get menaced by turrets. And drones, flying drones that will zap you.
Well, the current thing I'm
It
doing, I haven't
is-
even got to the drone part too often.
This is a game
I'm playing a mod.
made of masterwork quality. All programming is
Of the highest craft
the
store ship.
highest craft store ship. Yeah, it menaces with turrets.
We made it. We got there.
I love my Model 2 Sheen.
It's a good
I love
model.
Mommy 2 so much. It feels really funny to say that, but like
It's
I
a
don't know,
character
Mommy
you
2
have.
definitely feels a little separate from me.
Yeah.
Do we have any more resin?
Yeah. We
Let's
oughta.
see. There's only one in the
Oh,
the forge area. So I'm just seeing if we've got any in the basement. The pine trees are working on producing, but they haven't yet.
Okay.
I always forget the exact wording, but Kapo claw. Where
Oh,
did we
come
get
on.
Kapo seed?
The cave-in seems so much worse than usual.
Well, at least the
well, I
translocator's
remember
just right there.
I remember seeing that there was a lot of cracked.
Is cracked
Cracked stone.
material just like less?
Yeah, no,
Sticky.
cracked stone will spawn in disc-like formations just like any ore, and they are much more likely to cave in.
Alright. That is something I did not know, so...
So
that will
yeah,
help me.
if you find any cracked stone, just assume that everything is probably going to want to fall down on you if given half a chance.
Okay, noted. I guess I've just been, like, avoiding it for the most part.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I only see that one resin in the thing, which is sadly not enough to make a transmission.
No, it's not.
Well,
We
start
did
the
blow
reservoir
through a
with
bunch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, I did start these logs prior to last session. So like, come on, get producing.
That's true.
Oh,
Get with the program.
Oh.
okay.
Oh.
What if I just tried to crack stuff?
Ah,
No.
it's done.
Did I?
Chuckle is done.
Sick. I framed through a falling rock.
I know what I have to do.
What's that?
Okay, Danny, look at me. I'm right above you. Yeah. Between me and the stairs over on the exact other side of you, I need to make a footbridge.
So what I've actually been doing occasionally is just this. Oops. Except
Oh,
Not-
yes.
not crappy.
But that's hardly infrastructure.
Suppose I'm usually doing it from the other side, and the jump is easier there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, well, the roof here, I think, is
It's
taller
slightly
than-
lower, yeah. Yep.
It's taller
Let's
than
put
the column
these-
there.
On the pile.
Yeah, and then we could. Well, okay. Another thing I was thinking of is I saw a picture of like, an older European style kiln, which looked just a lot like a steel smelting furnace. It was a big chamber with a tall chimney at the top. And I was thinking we could mimic that and move the pit kilns from here to like a parallel chimney structure at the edge of the forge up here.
Oh.
I can't see it, but
Happening.
I would be excited to see it.
Okay, the digging upward strategy is not working right now with my
No,
current
it's not.
preparedness levels, so I'm going to attempt to just follow the caves a little bit. But did Mammy say goodbye and I just zoned out?
No?
I don't think so.
She logged
No,
off.
she was chatting a moment ago.
Wonder if internet crapped out.
That seems most likely, especially since she is just suddenly is quiet,
That's true.
which is unusual. Yay, we have 12 iron blooms ready.
Delightful. Okay. The hive production is finally
Woo!
picking up a little bit.
Excellent.
Oh, saltpeter. Nice. A lot of saltpeter. Holy fuck.
Mhm.
Hey, AD Drifter. AD Drifter, out. Out. Hi, Quartz. Oh, that's a scary one I see down there. Get the rebar in you. Ow. Oh, you bastard. You're waiting around the corner. Yeah,
Oh.
that's okay. I was making progress. At this point, my nutrition's so fricked, it's like I'm losing nothing by doing
Yeah,
this.
that's true. Once you get to a certain point, it's like whatever. I don't have any runes.
It's not. That's like the best lesson someone like
Yeah, I think that
ever mentioned around me.
I think Mammy's internet just cut out.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's a shame.
Yep,
Oh.
right? No, Mammy's internet just came back, is what it is.
Oh.
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna give
Yeah,
it.
she had she accidentally tripped a circuit.
Oh, I've been there.
So she is done with stream and says goodbye.
Yeah,
That's
that's a
legit.
good time to do it. Alright, bye, Mummy.
Hi, Mammy.
Hi, Mammy.
I'm gonna give this 2 more tries, and then I'm gonna say I've had.
Yeah,
enough
I
for
think
the
I
moment.
think that it's that wrapping is a good idea.
Yeah,
It's
I
getting
want
on.
to. Since,
Okay, then I will give
since
it one
these
more try
ingots
since we're right
are
here.
currently still hot from the bloomery, I want to process these blooms as much as I can
Yeah.
before I log off. But I can also
Here,
just
Twister. Come on, pop down, you motherfucker. You won't. You won't.
But yeah, the river's flowing nice and fast.
There it goes.
Superb.
Yeah.
It's giving us some nice health power.
And now that we've got like large amounts of iron coming in,
We can just make
we
another.
can make another one.
Yes, and absolutely, there's going to be another water wheel.
Yeah.
Did I find a? No, not quite. Oh wait, there might be a path there. Yep, there's the cracked. Oh, almost home free. I'm
Oh.
within
Got this.
40 blocks, and I see another uppy. So
Spain.
oh, come on.
I like that when you're working an iron bloom, you don't have to worry about accidentally cutting off too much if you're working with the health hammer, because it'll replace any blocks that it needs to.
It's true, which is kind of nice.
Oh
Like,
yes.
No need to worry about oopsies. You can just be the destructive force you've always dreamed
Yep.
of being.
Yup.
Oh, lead ore. Okay. Why not?
Why not?
I was not expecting lead ore. Me writing message in the ground.
I was about to say,
Finger.
didn't expect lead ore.
It had one voxel left when it got too cold to work.
Oh. That's a freaking shame.
Alright, cool. Just a nice little bubble of rich lead.
That's cool. That's a good thing to have. Fancy windows.
I will. There it is. Aha! Okay, I found the bottom of the lake. Alright, what do we got over here?
Well done.
I died here. Yeah, I'm aware of game.
I
Alright,
just left a little sign. We thought you might want to look at it.
Alright, so definitely a lot of shale, definitely a lot of peridotite. Tree-wise, I'm seeing maple and oak, so we're getting I think this is a temperate biome over here.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah, see the usual layout of pine, oak, maple.
Maple.
there is a merchant too. On top of that, just like right here. So once we secure it, we'll good upward drop commodities trader too.
Oh, handy. Those
Yeah.
are great to have around.
Okay, and with that, I am done.
Cool. Well,
Awesome.
thanks for hanging.
Yay, thanks for scoping it out.
Yeah, I wanted to know. I craved it.
Yeah.
I noticed that when I'm being very determined to get through, I noticed you get a little nervous, Graw, so I try to wind back a bit.
What?
Or you
With-
you seem to get apprehensive when I'm throwing myself at something. Sometimes.
Well, sometimes you start, your frustration level starts to rise, and I'm like, oh, careful. That's all. Like when you get
Alright.
really intense, that means that when there's a setback, sometimes you tend to be more frustrated. That's all.
Yeah, no, there's enough of a chance there, even if it's not like a
Yeah,
guarantee.
and that doesn't mean don't do it, but I appreciate the restraint. But yeah.
well,
Thanks for
like
coming.
if I hear you say that, I just go, okay, I'll wind it down.
Okay.
You know, kind of moment,
Gotcha.
just in
I
case.
appreciate it.
It don't hurt. Yeah. Well, no,
Oh.
we're cooperating.
Yeah.
We're a team.
Yeah.
Alright,
Well,
you two have a good time on the Apple Pink Hill.
yeah, I'm probably gonna wrap too. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Hill
the
Apple Pink.
puppy needs his attention.
Yep. I'm just about done with these blooms that just came out of the bloomery, and so once I'm done with that, I'm done here.
I'm actually should I I'm going to be taking the puppy to go pick up Boots' mom tomorrow.
I'll catch
from
you later. Bye.
Yeah, bye. From like Worcester.
I
Do you want me to just drop him off?
we can figure it out later.
Okay, that's fine. All right, I'll talk to you later. Have good. Bye. All right, folks, I'm going to figure out who to send you to. Huh. There's someone named... Okay, we have a person I don't know to go say hi to who is also playing Vintage Story and has apparently just gotten these. So let's go say hello.